Well, well, well. A little bit later than planned. You know, tech gremlins and all that stuff, it happens. Genuinely, it does happen. But I figured it out. We are here. And welcome to another, hopefully fun-packed, I'll say thrilling, because why not? Thrilling edition. Where's the right button? There it is. Of the Fun Zone. Good evening, everybody. I am Jeremy. If you're a first-time watcher, thank you for tuning in, despite me starting very late. And yeah, as you might read from the stream title, gonna restart Legend ZA. Now, I would like to provide some context before I get going on this, because you'll notice I am flying solo. Claire, as I will phrase it, Felflowne, is out on assignment this weekend, and that was mentioned last week, and it's just worked out far easier. Quite frankly, Claire needs some sleep, and it's just like, you know what, gonna do a solo stream, it is all good. And I mentioned to them in passing that I kind of fancied restarting Legend ZA, mostly because I remember absolutely nothing of the original 5-hour stream that we did playing it, and there are sort of elements that I don't want to have to try and, like, what's the way to put it, like maybe read up on it or like rewatch the whole stream, dumb as that may sound, just because time is precious. So I thought, you know what, let's just start anew. Howdy to you, Matty, hope you're doing well. So yeah, figured, you know what, we're just gonna sort of rip off the band-aid, I'm gonna delete the original save file, we're gonna start fresh, and you know what as well, I've got some card pack things to open. I've also got, in this little package here, you may recall the graded card discussion we were having last week. This is the other graded card. It's in a sealed envelope. I do not know what grade this has got. It's the SAR Pikachu from the, what's it called in Japanese? Mega Dream EX set. So, yes. And also, I was saying now, when it comes to the card pack opening, if I can't get out of the box, it's fine. I'll do it later. But, and hello to you too, Harriet. All good, all good. But yes, I will be opening some packs from the brand new Japanese set that came out about a week ago, which it's got various names like Nihil Zero, Nullifying Zero. It will eventually be released in English as Perfect Order. Now, it's going to sound dumb. I wasn't planning to have packs of this, but there is a reason I do, and I will reveal all a bit later, and it may not be what you expect. Yeah, Harriet, the rain is pretty mental down here. I was at the gym earlier, and I got into the gym. I was in there for a good, like, 2 hours, because that's just how my workouts go at the moment. And I got in, and it was, you know, looking a little bit grey, but it was dry and everything. And then Evening, Melly, how you doing? you just finished babysitting the Fulham under-21 footy team? I've got nothing for that, sorry. I hope they were well behaved, though. I hope they were well behaved. But yeah, I got into the gym, and it wasn't raining. It was a bit windy, because that's just what the weather's like down here at the moment. And then I would say, context in my gym, it's 2 floors. In fact, you know what, let me change the window. Hang on a minute. Why am I doing this all on this window? Hang on, where is it? Is it this one? There we go. So you can see a camera. That's my setup for doing card stuff later. Have no fear. So yeah, so the gym's on 2 floors, and upstairs it's like where a bunch of the cardio machines are, mostly like the bikes. They've got like a weird wacky treadmill, which is like, as I call it, human powered rather than like machine powered. It's really, really weird. I've not tried it yet. They've got like a big like area for classes and stuff. They've got like I'll call it like a sort of strongman-y area where you can like push a thing across like quote-unquote faux grass and stuff. All that stuff, you know. And hey Eddie, hope you're doing well. Hey Stitcher, welcome to you too. And so yeah, so I sort of upstairs, I'm on the bike, my routine is in general, I do what I call the hard half hour on the bike. So I started, say, like a resistance 6 or 7, and every 5 minutes while I've got metal blaring in my ears, every 5 minutes, I up the resistance. So it's just gradually getting more and more throughout. It's like a constant pace. And I've got a heart rate monitor, and I'm tracking the heart monitor and stuff. And I'm doing that, and by the end of it, I am mullered, quite frankly. That is just the way it goes. I am mullered. And I sort of did that, and afterwards I do like a good, like, 15 minutes or so deep stretching, because I want to keep the flexibility up and stuff. So I'm doing that. I'm getting some odd looks from people for some of the stretches I can do, which is normal at this point. In fact, if someone redeems the hello baby thing on the stream, that's part of my stretching routine where I sort of stretch out the hammies, as it were, the hamstrings. So, in fact, I might do it for you folks. Actually, I'll save you some channel points if I can remember how to get there. But yeah, so to continue my thing, so I went downstairs because there you go. I don't know why the sound isn't coming out. Why is the sound not coming out? For crying out loud! Well, I can't hear it. Hopefully you can. But yes, that is me doing my stretching routine right there, part of it. And so I go downstairs and they've got like a bunch of lockers, so I put like my bag in there, I have like a change of clothes, because quite frankly, I am a mess after doing that bike routine and stretching. And I just look outside and it's just torrential rain. The sound did come out, he just... Oh, sorry, Eddie. All good. So, I saw outside was just torrential rain. At this point, what I do then in the gym is I then do like a bunch of weight-based stuff. And the one thing I didn't do today actually was like, I tend to do like a 70 to 80 second minimum plank. Like an elbow plank, but I didn't do that today because I actually did an additional 2 sets of like the abdominal machine because I lost track of how many I'd done. Then I realized I had a particular way to count it because I sort of moved my phone into like a certain position by my feet so I know how many sets I've done because sometimes I can lose track. And that's when I realized, oh, I've just done an extra 2 sets. No wonder my stomach is feeling a bit weird right now. Just painting some models. Excellent, Eddie. That's what I like to hear. Excellent stuff. And I should also note as well, I only had breakfast about half an hour ago, but that's a discussion for another point, for another time. So yeah, the plan for tonight, if I switch back to the other screen, is this one. There we go. So the plan of action is I'm going to restart Legends ZA, and I talked about this with Claire, both on the stream and offline, and I just don't remember anything of what I played of it last time. I just don't, and there's an element of I could very easily watch the VOD, which I think I'll still need to actually press the publish button on YouTube. That's a discussion. That's an internal Jeremy thought for another day. But yeah, I could very easily go through the VOD and kind of remind myself of mechanics and stuff. But I want to just experience it again, and kind of also experience it at a bit of a different pace, if you will. So probably gonna play it for maybe like an hour or so, maybe two. We'll see. Honestly, I don't know. We'll just kind of go with the flow until we get to like a natural point. And then I've got a bunch of card things I want to open, which I will tell you now, everybody, because I can tease this part. They are all contained in this box. In this box. Yeah, Matty, literally, I can't remember when my stream was. Actually, when was my stream? Can I look it up quickly? Hang on. I want to say it was October. Let me, there is a way I can do this. Somewhat relative ease. Oh, hopefully there won't be doubles. Oh, there's double sound coming through. Oh no. Oh no. There we go. I want to say it was like October time I probably did it. Let's have a look. Is it still here on Twitch, or is it now disappeared into the annals of someone's time? Yeah, it was release day, so yeah, it's definitely not on the Twitch VODs now. But yeah, I'm getting YouTube one prepped. So yeah, I just want to experience it again, sort of from scratch. And I'm probably still going to choose Tepig. I'm going to say that now. Like, I'm not going to change that element of it, but I just want to experience it again from scratch. And I feel that's the easy way. So I thought I would demonstrate to you folks. I'm going to delete the save data right now. Delete save data. Not all data. Just delete the save data. Yes, delete. Oh, are you sure you wish to do it? Are you sure you wish to do it, Jeremy? Yes, I am. Go. There we go. I'm not deleting Phoenix right. I will get absolutely murdered if I do that. No convenient sort of pun intended, but there we go. So, yes, we are going to do some Legends ZA from the top, as it were. We'll do that for a little while, and then we will, like I say, open up some cardy things. I've got a few other bits on standby as well, if needed, but I don't think so. Also, folks, I'm going to tease you with something else I'm going to open up tonight, and I'll be able to tell more, but... Oh, One Piece card game, Jeremy, did you say? The One Piece card game? I will explain this in due course as well, so there's a little tease for you folks as to what's going on. Right, hang on, Matty, hang on. Do you know what, actually? You know what we might do? You know what we might do? I'm going to put this... You know, I'm going to load the screen now. Hang on. Right, I'll hit go on that. Let's get that started. I'm going to make a poll. Do I have to do this via my phone? Okay, we'll do it via my phone. So, new poll. Which... If I can type properly. Which starter do I choose? So we have Chikorita, if I remember correctly. Chikorita, which autocorrect is a nightmare on this. Chikorita. Oh, yeah, we're doing Anglais. Oh, we've got to do this again. Oh, I didn't think about that. Oh, well. So we've got Chikorita, we've got Tepig, and who's the third starter in this game? I totally forgot. Is it Oshawott? I could have just looked this up. Like, where's the box for this game? Can you tell how prepared I am tonight? It has been one of those weeks. Pokemon Legends ZA starters. Totodile, that's the other one. There you go. God, I got that wrong, didn't I? So, Toto, or is it Toto, there we go. Toto dial. You know what, Matty? That's what a logical person would say to do. Just say fire, grass, water. But I want to give them their names because that is potentially an important factor in such a crucial poll, as it were. So, right, you got a minute. There you go. Have fun with that. In the meantime, I'll try and remember what the heck character I did last time, because I totally didn't look at that up. Right, what we got? Go with you. We're going with our usual name on this, which is Persephone. Persephone. Okay, so we currently got full votes for Tepig so far. So Persephone. Oh, I do not remember what we did with the hair color as well. You know what? It's a fresh look. Can I just find... The Violet looks cool. I genuinely don't remember what we did. We'll just go with Violet. Why not? That seems like something I would have done. Can I go back? No, what? What just happened? Change hair color. Violet. Yes, select. Oh, confirm as plus. God, Jeremy, for the heck. Right, change looks. What did I change last time? I guess I need to change my eyebrows, probably, don't I? I did not think this through. Where's eyelash color? Violet. Eyebrows. I just want eyebrow color, thank you. Let's make this uniformed. There we go. So there we go. Tepig won with the vote. Tepig won. So we will be choosing Tepig. I can confirm. We'll go with that. Yeah, we're just gonna... Yeah, I'm just doing this. Fine. Yeah, sure. Everyone's beautiful. So... Finished cat. Eddie. Oh, that's got me good. Right, here we go. I'll also change the category to actually be Legends ZA now. Let me know if sound is good for you folks. Something's gone wrong at Prism Tower. Dispatch a team from the company to investigate. We cannot allow any more disturbances in Lumio City on our watch. It's an idol concert. The strongest Mega Evolution user must be found. Said someone. On the train again. Looking out, there's Lumio City in the distance. Look at my Rotom phone as I scroll through various photos, arriving at Gare de Lumios momentarily. Hey Holly, hope you're doing well. Into my bag. What's in my bag? My bag is very weird, it's unique, it's very bag-like. Yeah. Oh yeah, I should say, still playing this on the Switch 1 for the record. This ain't the Switch 2 version. So yes, I have not opened the Switch 2 yet. This is a 2026 goal that I have to do that at some point. Your train has arrived in Lumio City. There's a Helioptile there. There's a Furfrou over there, I think. It's been confirmed. Okay. We've made it. Let's just get back on the train. Can we? No, we can't. Lumio City awaits. Time to leave through the ticket gate. It's quite amusing. Could you... I've arrived, Lumios. Give me a bienvenue. Oh yeah, I never did French in school. I'm just going to say that now, so prepare for butchered French pronunciation. Beyond these gates, what have you got to say, Milado? And apparently that was the Fletching I interacted with. You finally ordered your copy of Metro Prime 4. Nice. We're now in Lumio City. Welcome to the world of tomorrow. Pokemon Legends ZAR. Welcome to Lumio City. Right, Mello, right. Pokemon Legends Pizza. Oh, I could really do with some pizza. I had chicken and rice for dinner tonight. Trying to be good at the moment. There's the convenient person with the 3 starters. Okay, ready to record? Now all we need is a tourist fresh off the train, because, you know, tourist traps. Hope you 3 are ready for the spotlight again. Chico. What did I just do? Snart. Toto! What is going on? It has been a week. If we're gonna protect Lumios, we'll need a bigger team. So let's keep spreading the word about how great Hotel Z is. And once we get a guest who has what it takes, we'll recruit them to the cause. Chico. Oh, I totally missed that bit of dialogue, oh well. Hey, you there? Moi? Just pulled into Gare de Lumios, am I right? And judging by that big old travel bag, I've got a hunch you're here to see some sights. That I am. You're just the type I'm looking for. It's a very forward thing to say. And you're about my height. We'll look natural standing side by side. You and your violet hair. Listen, could you do me a small favor? For real, it'll be so small. I need you to look into my camera and say, Hotel Z's the best stay in Lumios. Easy, right? No worries if you're staying somewhere else. I just need a hand advertising the hotel. At this point, I would go, now hang on a second. I'm a member of Equity. You must pay me equity rates for this promotional material. Sound good? Good. Okay. Lights, camera. Lights, camera. I thought action was in there, which is why I stalled. Oh, breaking news. Oh, shoot. We can't film with that ad blaring in the background. Da -da 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 -da. Welcome to Lumio City, where people and Pokemon flourish together. My name is Jet, and I am the CEO of, oh good god, Quarzatico Inc. Don't know what this accent is. Pokemon are mysterious and wholly magnificent creatures. Please observe. Oh, I am meant to skip. They thrive abundantly right here in our midst. In fact, so many Pokemon now graze us with their presence that we've begun setting up wild zones. What's that called? Wild? Wild zones where they can live comfortably alongside us. These diverse creatures wield many marvelous powers. It's all, that dialogue blends way too badly. It's all up to us to work with them so we can live in harmony. In hopes of strengthening the bonds between people and Pokemon, we are imagining a new future for the city through our urban redevelopment plan. We have now employed our patented holotech in all corners of Lumios, so our interactive guides can teach you more about your surroundings. Whether that accent sticks is an entirely different question, folks, but we'll decide that later. A city even more beautiful than before awaits us all. We hope you'll bear that in mind and pardon our construction work. Thank you for coming to my Lumios talk. The mega evolution of Lumio City is coming, brought to you by Quarzatico Inc. I cannot say that properly. Get to the Pokemon Center if you want to live. Apparently, Harry, that's my default too. I bet I'm gonna regret that voice choice later on if I remember that. I like how this CEO thinks, even if her ad did keep us from filming. This city and its Pokemon are a wonder. To know them is to love them. Anyone who visits gets it. And speaking of people who visit Lumios, let's get filming. Hold up. Where'd your bag go? You don't look as touristy without it. Ah, Pacham. Behind you. Did you hire a Pokemon courier service or something? News to me? Wait, so you got bag napped? Your bag got bag napped. I shouldn't have bugged you with my video stuff, my bad. Come on, I'll help you get your bag back. Main mission 1, get your travel bag back. Fun fact about this game, actually, folks, I believe, because I heard it on a podcast. Apparently, the team that localized this into English are British. So there's a lot, you could probably tell by some of the dialogue that it's very like British-based humor. And from what I've heard, there are some cracking dialogue later on. But I've got no idea what it is, admittedly. I recall we did have some really good lines in the last stream when I played this. You even whooping. Oh no! Oh, quick! After them! Yes, follow! Follow the 3 Pokemon! Come on, run! Run like the wind! Man, that thing can hustle, says the character's name who I forgot on the left. I'm now running in front of the Pokemon! I'm ahead of you! How have I done this? Ah, yes, these 2 cretins. I must have called them cretins last time, right? I guess this wasn't just a wild Pokemon randomly messing with you. That bag-nabbing Pancham must have been with those 2. Listen, tourist. What's your name? My name is Zeus. Persephone. Got it. I'm Urbane. No wonder I couldn't remember that name. Flippin' heck. And don't you worry, I've got your back here. Come on, Pancham! Even a backpacker like me wouldn't be caught dead with a bag this tricky.
Maybe it was trying to clean up this eyesore. Let's bring it to the cops. Bet they'll pat us on the back.
No need for that. I've got the bag's owner right here. Hey, you're Urbane! I can't say I know you. Did you see one of the ads I filmed, maybe? It's me, Andy, from the SAR Royale. How could you forget already?
Yeah, I'm Andre.
So Andy and Andre, okay.
I'm Andre. We faced off last night.
Oh, traders from last night. Sorry, not ringing a bell. Must not have been much of a challenge. That stings, but I guess fair.
Listen up. We'll return your bag if you battle us right now.
That makes no sense. If you want a rematch, all you have to do is wait till nightfall.
Shut up. Pancham's itching for another shot at you. That's why it snagged the bag. Probably.
It's nice of you to consider what Pancham wants, but the two of you against me? That's unfair. Listen, Persephone, how about I guide you through this mess? I'm just a helpful kind of guy, you see. Your bag got stolen, right? So what's your next step here? Take it back myself. That's right, and you've got 3 Pokemon right here to help. Ready to help, rather. Whatever, just hurry up and can't speak. Whatever, just hurry up, or it'll be night anyway. What's the show you're thinking of, Eddie? I don't know, honestly. Hear that? They're down. Now choose which Pokemon you'll battle with. So the vote was Tepig. So Tepig it will be. Fireboy. That's Tepig, the fire Pokemon. It breathes fantastic flames through its nose. You want to battle alongside Tepig? Yeah, I do. Great. Now be ready to enjoy your first ever Pokemon battle here in Lumio City, excluding the other time I did it. How much longer are you gonna drag your feet? No longer. All that waiting and drain my momentum. I've lost the accent. Time to get back into gear. No way I'm gonna get beat by Pokemon first timer. Real quick, I'll tell you the very basics of battles. You've got to order your new buddy Tepig to use its moves to attack the other Pokemon. If the opposing Pokemon's HP, hit points, fall to 0, you win. Frienders, now I know you'll be loving this right here. You're going down. Pancham gave us a shot of revenge. We won't miss. I respect that spirit, but you're gonna have egg on your face for real if you lose to a newbie. I will do.
Hey, focus up. Focus up. I got there in the end. Urbane, you're dealing with me.
Right. I'm sure you got much stronger since the day I beat you. And by the day, I mean last night. And by last night, I mean 12 hours ago. I know it's your first match, but you can do this. Have faith in your Pokemon's strength. Great minds indeed, folks. And apologies if I missed that earlier. Harriet, apologies. You can always use your moves to lower your opponent's defense too. That's good advice. Too bad I'll beat you before you can use it. Yeah. If only we could fly. You're challenged by Andy the Backpacker. Sent out Pancham. Go to Pig. Right, hold ZL to focus. Which one is ZL on this? It's that one. Hold ZL on the opposing Pokemon you want to target, then use the A buttons to order your Pokemon to use moves. Okay. Tail Whip. Tackle. Tail Whip. Tackle. Still in cooldown. Tackle. Tail Whip. Tackle. Keep rolling, rolling, rolling. You really held your own. But was it supposed to make us feel better? It was supposed to make us feel better, not you. We've got to add Fred Durst to my list of character voices now, aren't we? we lost. And to a newbie at that, I'm more disappointed in myself than in Pancham.
Please tell me you won, Andre.
Nope.
Oh, nope.
Oh, please tell me you won, Andre.
Nope. Can't believe I thought I'd scar next day comeback. My Pokemon and I are so let down.
This is why you and I get along so well. Even if we lose together, we can always play the chocolate starfish. If you're that upset, wait till nightfall comes and try again. No way! We're not dealing with you again! Not even if we meet during the Royale! You can have your backpack back. I'm trying to make that rhyme, don't know why. Pancham says sorry. Now, au revoir! I don't know, Eddie. I literally was just thinking about the album. In hindsight, I probably just should have said significant other. Chocolate starfish and a hot dog flavored water. I retrieved my travel bag. Mission 1 complete. Well, thanks for joining, folks. No, Now, you know what, Urbane? I will leave you hanging because you're the reason the bag got nicked. Am I missing something? Yeah, a fist bump. Put them knuckles out. In comes Knuckles the Echidna. That's huge. Winning your first battle, you and your new buddies must have been meant to meet. God, that's an awkward bit of dialogue. Why don't you keep Tepig as your partner? Something tells me you two are going to be great together. This will be fun. Here, have Tepig's Pokeball too. That would be useful. What Cher didn't realise was all his money was gone and the tracker was added to it. The bag. Curses! We keep Pokemon in these to bring them round with us. My first Pokeball. Oh, I forgot the accent I did for him. Schnurt! Almost like Snarf from Thundercats. That's what I'm going with. Tepig's voice will be Snarf from Thundercats. Snarf, snarf, snort, snort. Tepig looks as happy as you are. Snort, snort. You became Tepig's trainer. You've got the makings of a power duo. Don't worry, Persephone, you're gonna love the Pokemon trainer life. Will I, Urbane? Or Carl not urban?
Battle zone activated.
I have no memory of this, by the way. Like, this happening now. I recalled it happened once. I didn't recall immediately after the first battle. Oh man, it's nightfall already. And here we are in the battle zone. Rotten luck. We gotta move, so here's the deal. Super short version. Battle zones are intense. Anyone who finds you here can challenge you to a battle on the spot. But I know somewhere safe. It's right nearby. Let's get going. We'll have these two Pokemon take care of your bag. Really, Urbane? Do I trust you? I trust them. I don't trust you, Urbane. Just saying. Chikorita and Totodile, you got this.
Chico. Toto!
They'll be fine. Other Pokemon will leave them alone. Plus, those two can climb fences and get into places where people can't follow them. Unfortunately, that won't work for us, so we gotta hightail it out of this battle zone. Follow me. Also, will the bag fit through these holes? This is a very important question, Carl, not Urban, that you've failed to disclose. Escape from the battle zone. Come on, follow me, says Urbane, as you awkwardly turn the corner. This way. But what's down there? I want to know what's down here. Oh, I have to follow him. All right, bet it. Let's follow Carl Urbane. We're almost there. Oh, hello. What have we... Oh, hang on, voice. What have we got here? A pair of battle zone loiters. You must be after a Pokemon battle. Not the voice I was going for. So square up and give me your best shot. No, wait, my friend here isn't part of... I don't believe anyone asked you! Sounds like you gotta beat her, Persephone. Don't worry, you and your partner can win this. The points I earn from trouncing you will propel me up in the ranks. I was trying to go for a Jessie style voice, but I totally couldn't get it. Bridget the waitress. Cleffa. Go to pig. Hey Claire, I totally don't remember the voice I did last time, just completely, so... A lot of these are... Someone else has already acquired the Russian voice as well. I think it's the old lady who's the owner of whatever the corp is called. L Corporation. There we go. Bunnelby. Oh crap, a battle, sorry. Yeah, the voice given for Chikorita is seemingly now the new forever voice. Yeah, hopefully the journey ultimately was good, Felf. Another night spent battling in the Zed Royale, with no points to show for it. Jesse James. Sleepy time, Claire. Sleepy time. Wait a second. You're not competing in the Royale? I tried to tell you. Ugh. I wasted precious night time on the most useless opponent in the battle zone. Team Rocket running off again. Oh, wow, Persephone, you're something. Or rather, okay, wow, you're something. I don't know about that. You and Tepik have some serious teamwork going. Anyway, now you know how the intense battle zones can be, or how intense the battle zones can be. So here's my advice as your kind new friend who loves helping people and who totally doesn't cause bags to be snatched. Let's get the heck out of here before someone else comes after us looking to battle. Have no fear, Felf. That is the plan. That is the plan. Anything round here? What are you? You look like a suspicious item. What we got now? Look, I'm trying to get our hotel guests to safety. Let us through, would you? Too bad for your guest. Once you step into the battle zone, you're a target like everyone else. If you want a target, I'm right here.
Kuro.
A flower with a black flower, huh? You don't see that every day. Let's see how it battles. Have a good sleep, Fel. Oh, don't hit them! What's so OP? Ah!
Kuro.
Nicely done, Floette. But maybe you should save that lighter ruin move for when it really counts, huh? Persephone, let me introduce you to Floette. She's a very special Pokemon. She's apparently 3,000 years old. That's about how my back feels after the gym earlier. And thanks to Floette, those troublemakers cleared off. Let's hurry to our safe spot, Hotel Z. Leave! You can relax now, we're out of the battle zone. Hotel Z's just through here. I seem to recall it. Oh yeah, it was there, wasn't it? I was thinking for a while, where? Over here? Over here? Is it over here? No, it's actually through here. I have no recollection of the voices I did last time for some of these, so we'll just very much go with the flow. Welcome to our humble establishment, Hotel Z. You won't find a more tranquil, relaxing stay anywhere in Lumiose, because no one can find it. Since we don't have a single other guest. Come on in. Do. Let's go into the hotel. L from the main menu to open the help and settings menu. All right. I'm back as... Check it out. I brought us a guest. So, this is the owner of the travel bag sitting over there. Don't know what this accent is. We'll say I'm channeling Ray Winston. Oh, the mysterious travel bag. Oh, hello. It's Flubber. That's right, this is Persephone. She stepped off the train at Gare de Lumiose and right into the world of trouble, or a world of trouble. But she battled her way out, clicked with my Tepig perfectly. So I entrusted her with Tepig as a partner.
A wise decision. People and Pokemon meet when fate dictates it should be so.
Yeah, it felt like they were meant to be a team. But then night fell and we got caught up in the Tsar Royale stuff, so I brought him here. Hey, Nightbot.
I see. I was concerned when the bag arrived with no owner. That's why I sent Floette out to seek you. It seems my worries were unfounded.
No, I'm glad you did. Floette saved our skins with her Light of Ruin. It's a heck of a move. You were so wise, Az. I can almost believe you really are 3,000 years old, like you always say.
Persephone. Call me Az. I believe you have been led here because this is where you are meant to be. I am Az. And as the owner of Hotel Z, I welcome you. Pray allow me a few words. I hope you will indulge me as your host. Urbane entrusting you with Tepig makes you its keeper, a Pokémon trainer. So hear me now, Persephone, for Pokemon are truly wondrous creatures.
Imagine if freaking Ray Winston was really doing this.
Every Pokemon possesses great power of its own. It will wield that power for a Pokemon trainer it has placed its faith in. I urge you to treasure your Pokemon. And don't go down the pub. And never betray that faith. That is all I wish to say. Room 202 is yours.
I obtained the key to room 202. Okay, good. You could take the elevator to the second floor. Rest up for tonight, then come down here in the lobby tomorrow morning. I butchered that line. Now run! It's a well-worn elevator. Which floor would you like to go to?
2F. Too far.
Right, room... A very astute point, Eddie. Here's room 202. I unlocked the door with the key.
My room. That is some wallpaper.
Will I fit in the bed? I'm a very tall person. I need a bed that I can properly fit in and not sleep diagonally for a change. First world problems, pardon me. Squash. Right, well. Oh yes, let's rest. Rest until the morning? Sure! What's the worst that won't happen? Hey, sorry, I know I said you should sleep, but can we talk for a sec? Why, hello, Urbane. What do you want? Rotom phones. I didn't realize it was a pop-up. Begging your pardon, dear guest. I neglected to show you our hotel's true gem. A stunning panorama. That means, come on, you gotta see the roof. Look, Urbane, you got my bag stolen. You've dragged me into battle. You've brought me to a hotel. And now, oh, okay, actually, it's quite a nice view. I'll give you that. Bit late now, but welcome to Lumio City. It's got weird parts, but it's a good place. I like it here. Serious face. Listen, I owe Az big time for all the help he's given me since I got here. So many people's bags got stolen because of me. I can't tell you how much of a problem it's been. I want to do right by him in return. Not to put you on the spot, but think he can give me a hand? Sure, I owe him too. Priorities there, people. You're the best. Crunch. Flubber! Mission 2 completed. I have that exact problem with chairs, literally. A girl accompanied by a Zygarde cell. Well, that's what the flubber is. A girl accompanied by the Zygarde cell. Was she also brought here because Lumiose requires her? Find out next time on Dragon Ball Z. Don't. The next day, your alarm is going off. Same clothes, still perfectly clean. Nothing to see here. It turns out that all my bags were stolen all my clothes were stolen from my bag when it was robbed yesterday. I didn't realise at the time, but oh, that got awkward. Right, let's go downstairs. Lobby. You have no money to replace them. So true. So true. Loads of fights before the season finale. Very true. Kururu. I'm about to do the Pokemon voice except for Chikorita. And Snarf, obviously. Tepig. I should totally call the Tepig Snarf. Oh yeah, Matty, that's a good point, actually. Yeah, I'll discuss those in a few moments. Rough day yesterday, huh? Your bag gets stolen. Thanks, Urbane. Then you get dragged into the ZAR Royale. Tell me about the ZAR Royale. The ZAR Royale is a big Pokemon battle tournament that's taking Lumiose by storm. I'm competing in it too, actually. You really like battling, huh? Reminds me of someone else I know from a different game. I'm trying to become the strongest trainer around so I can help protect Lumiose. This is actually what I wanted your help with. Remember our talk last night on the roof? How can I forget? It was like it was only a few moments ago. I know this is sudden, but can you join the ZAR Royale too, Persephone? Me compete? Your Rotom phone is buzzing. I received a message. What would Rotom's voice be? Dear Persephone, you are invited to join the ZAR Royale, a battle tournament to determine the greatest Pokemon trainers in Lumiose City. Anyone who attains the highest rank, rank A, will earn the right to call themselves one of Lumiose's strongest trainers and be granted a wish as long as it is in their power to fulfill. If you want to take part, please open the attached file. It's totally not full of viruses, and install the ZAR app on your device. We eagerly await your enrollment. Sincerely, the ZAR Royale staff. This message will self-destruct in 5 seconds. I bet that was an invite to the ZAR Royale, right? Perfect timing. I figured they'd invite you since you held your own when you weren't even signed up. But how did they get my number? This is an important question. They can tell you've got promise as a trainer. Harriet, hey look, stranger things have happened, you know? Was that Russell Crowe from the Les Mis movie? Truth be told, Matty, I've not seen the Les Mis movie, so I can't comment on that. I just picked a sort of robotic voice. I also got that message out of the blue after I did some battling here in Lumiose. It was a shock. For real? And yep, still waiting to become a magical girl. One day soon, Harriet, one day. So when your bag got stolen, you left your phone unlocked as well. That's what it is. They took it to like a little corner shop and they freaking unlocked it, installed some software on it that I don't know about. I don't know why I did that to symbolize they plugged in a cable, but the bigwigs around here really want to find a crop of strong trainers. Let me see your Rotom phone for a sec. No. And I'll set up the app for you. No. And I can put my contact info in while I'm at it. Hang on. There's the install button. Let's push it. Installing. ZAR Royale app successfully installed. Okay, the app's ready, but are you? I can't force you, but I'm kind of begging here. I mean, look, let's put this like, look, I've told these stories on the stream before. You know, look, I'm a very trusting person. I like to think the best of people. You know, like how some of the... Harriet will know this in particular. Like how, you know, I've helped people at like 3 a.m. when I'm driving back home that I've randomly seen on the street because they look like they're in distress. You know, that's 100% happened, you know? Please join me and the rest of Team MZ? Team MZ. I can't think of a good way of saying that differently. To try and win the ZAR Royale. You've got the makings of a really good trainer, and I'd love if you could use your skills to help. Me. That was really badly separated. To help all of Lumiose, really. This is a lot at once. I know I'm coming on strong, but that's because it's so important. Please. You've got the makings of a really good trainer, and I'd love if you could use your skill to help. Me. I did it again. Help me to help all of Lumiose, really. This is a lot at once. I know I'm coming on strong. They're just going to repeat it, aren't they? Yeah, all right. I have no option but to say this, all right? Oh, man, for real? On the third attempt, I'm so thrilled. I'm getting goosebumps. Thank you. This means a ton. Welcome to Team MZ. We're lucky to have you. I'm still trying to think of one way I could say Team MZ. Like, what else does it remind me of? Let's get you all signed up in the ZAR app. And we got to make sure you got the Team MZ look in your profile pic. Miz, they are Team Miz. Oh, no, but I don't like Miz as a wrestler. Teams. Oh, I like teams, actually. That's good. Teams. Yes. Good shout, Eddie. Here you go, your official team's gear. Proof that you're one of us. for my perusal later, Matty. I nearly misread that as personal use. I was very confused. You received the team's jacket. Yes, I will say it that way every single time. I received a satchel. I've got another bag. Now you can carry. Now you can battle carrying your huge. Oh, no way you can battle carrying your huge travel bag, right? Slow down, Jeremy, come on. This satchel won't get in your way. And try the jacket on too. Go on, go ahead. Let's look at my drip. It's the bag of Urbane's last victim. There's the team's jacket. Honestly, I'd rock that in real life, that jacket. I would. Nice, looking good. Okay, now you're ready for your profile pic. I'll send it over so you can finish signing up. You now have officially entered the ZA Royale. The ZAR Royale app. This app is for trainers taking part in the ZAR Royale. It lets you check the key stats about your current standing, including your rank and how many points you have. Whenever an opponent has been decided for your next promotion match, this app will also show you who you will be facing. I see. There you go, all set. Like it shows, you start out at rank Z. Your goal is to climb all the way up to rank A. Yes, I did butcher that line. That was intentional. Oh, damn it. What was his voice? I'm totally... Oh, yeah, Ray Winston.
How nice it is to see so much energy so early in the day.
But if I take the big bag, could use to hit people. I just saw that, Melly. Sorry.
I could not help overhearing. It puts my mind at ease to know that you will join the ZAR Royale, Persephone. As will my very low-based vocal cords. Lumiose bustles today, I don't know why I said that so weirdly, with Pokemon and people. but beneath the surface lurks a terrible grief. I hope you will claim victory in the Tsar Royale.
I don't know why I stopped there. I think I was trying to think of a different way of saying Tsar Royale.
So we might free Lumiose at last. To that end, you should explore the city day and night. Get to know her Pokemon and her people. Such bonds will be sure to keep you, her being the city of Lumiose.
Don't worry, I'll teach you everything you'll need. Sure you will, Urbane. Let's start with the basics. A Pokemon trainer is someone who battles with Pokemon. Maybe could have said that a bit earlier. Just saying. And the number one thing a trainer in Lumio should know is how to roll. Combat roll. How to roll? Well, when a wild Pokemon's attacking you, you gotta dodge it. Here, I'll show you. Do a barrel roll. What's a Pokemon? Yes, let's do this on a hard wooden floor with a little inch of carpet. If that. And that's how you roll out of the way of a move. Oh, flipping heck. Urbane. Could you turn it down like 2 notches? Can't you shush him as? Yell at him a little?
It would be unseemly. No, wrong voice. It would be unseemly for me to shout and scold, especially since I have been enjoying their antics. Urbane is teaching Teams' new member an important lesson.
New member? Why aren't you just complaining about me being loud, leader? Leader? We'll go with leader. Leader, leader, leader. Fair. Sorry. Is this the new member? I've totally... Whatever voice I was doing. Whatever. That's kind of what I was going with. Is this the new member? Yep. Meet Persephone. Nice to meet you. I should have done the French. Nice to meet you too. I'm Lida. Now, I know what some of you are going to say. Is this not similar to the voice of Eenie, what's it, from Ace Attorney that really irked me out? Yes, it is. It's the voice that my brain has chosen. I can't undo it. This was purely natural and not intentional. I'm a dancer, and I came to Lumiose chasing my dreams of going pro. Plus my big brother. You can't with this voice, can you hear it? You can tell the whole long story later, okay? Right now, I've got to get our newbie up to speed. Okay, Persephone. Next up, after rolling, is Pokemon battling. Meet me out in front of Hotel Z so I can battle you, because what else do you do in a game but battle? You've just... Uh-oh. What conclusion have you just come to, Eddie? Press B to dash. There's no need to hold the button down. You will continue to dash as long as you keep moving. Alright. Press Y to dive and roll. I look like I'm about to land on my head in that still. Doing so will let you dodge aggressive attacks. Alright. Oh, no, that was the X button, apparently. That was the X button. Saving your progress. The autosave function will automatically save your progress for you as you play. You can also manually save your game by pressing R on the main menu. If you close your game, you will resume your adventure from wherever your last progress was sold. The reason Fallout is so good as a game, in your opinion, is that you can freely be sarcastic to NPCs and they just accept it. I mean, it's a fair point. We will save while we're here. Right. That Y button. Combat roll. Combat roll. Into a plant. Combat roll. Combat roll. Into a door. I just love to give Urbane something like, that sounds so difficult. Yeah, the day they can let you have responses. Ready for a Pokemon battle me? I knew you were good at battle me. You're like Nimona. You're on. Good. In the Tsar Royale, it all comes down to how well you battle. So let's give this a shot. Dun, 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 dun. Music's goodness. Urbane of teams. I could handle Urbane all day over Nimona any day.
Chico.
Go to pig. Snarf, snarf. Tail whip. Ember. Takaroo. Tail whip. Do a barrel roll. Oh, I can't. Tackle. Finish it with Ember. There we go. Bane would just... Oh, I can't believe you knocked out Chikorita. But we're not through yet. Just dead-eyed hospitality smile from me and Dead Suns. Melly, so true. Bane is so much better. Hey, Yomiko, hope you're doing well. Pokemon type matchups. Every Pokemon has at least one type. There are 18 types in total. Good God. Chikorita is a grass type. Tepig is fire. Totodile is water. When a Pokemon is hit by an attack, the damage calculation takes into account the Pokemon's type and the move's type. Super effective. Attacks deal more damage, while not very effective, deals less. Here is the Totodile of teams. Of teams, not Microsoft. Oh, yeah, pretty no point in doing Ember, really, is that? Come think of it. Tail whip. Takaroo. Do I have any potions? Because I'm gonna like need them soon. Like genuinely. Oh yeah, okay. Do I have items? Items? Anyone, please? Just do Ember, do Ember, do Ember. Ember! No! Gonna lose! Yes! Yes! Don't forget you have to manually learn moves and level ups in this game. Oh, okay, I did forget that. So, you got talent, that's for sure. Got 1 HP. That's how I survived that battle, folks. That match taught me one thing for sure. You're going to make an amazing trainer. I think Lumios's future will be a lot more secure with you in it. Yes, Urbane, that's because I'm going to make sure you don't do anything silly. Lumios's future? Yeah, but we'll talk more about it later. It's not important right now. Before that, we've got to get you ready to take part in the ZAR Royale. The more Pokemon you've got, the better your odds of winning. So we've got to get you to a wild zone. That's weird. To catch some Pokemon. But before that, there's an even more important place I need to show you. A Pokemon Center. They are oases. They're oases of calm. Oases of calm? Oases? Oases? They're oases of calm for weary trainers. Oases, there you go, Eddie. That's pretty how I would have said it. Your Rotom Foam's map will tell you where Pokemon centers are located. The map shows you the names of areas and information about various facilities around Lumiose. It also has a handy guidance feature that can help you find your next destination. Check the map anytime when you're out exploring by pressing the plus button. From your map, press X to open up your mission list. Too many buttons here. Then L and R to switch between the two tabs. And check the details of the missions you currently have. If you have multiple missions ongoing, you can also change which one you want guidance enabled for. Alright. Give me a Pokemon Center. I'm guessing that's it. Place pin. Let's go to the Vert Ramp Pokemon Center. If you ever get lost, you can always come back here to reorient yourself. Let's get moving! The goals you try to achieve as part of teams are referred to as main missions. When you're feeling lost or unsure about what to do next, check the guidance provided in your mission list to help you find your way. Sure. Bye, Urbane! Right, coffee shop. Where I will not drink coffee. I really don't recall, but I thought I found something around here in my last playthrough. Oh. Hey, focus, follow me. All right, chill. Let's go for a run. Combat roll. Combat roll. Combat roll. Well, this is a problem. What do you think the deal is here, Persephone? A pack of wild street boulders. I'm interested in that at some point, Yomoko, honestly. Very much so. That's partly why I've restarted, to kind of want to be like fresh to everything. And have it all sort of fresh in the brain. However they got here, they're definitely boulders. Maybe a Pokemon decided the street needed them. No way. No way will the hotel get any guests with these blocking the way, let alone how it's buried in between, you know, many buildings. Oh well, I know a special route we can use as a detour. Follow me. What is through here? No, you know what? I'm just going to stick to the route. Let's just climb up. Please enjoy the architecture. Nice weather up here, huh? Rain comes down. We just got to drop down over there, then we'll be near the Pokemon Center. Ah! They cut out the part where there was an injury suffered. Obviously, that's a one-way route, so we'll find another way back, but it feels pretty cool going across the rooftops, right? Now we're almost to our goal. Let's head to the Pokemon Center. Combat roll. Hello, not Nurse Joy. And Shantae didn't do French at school, I don't know. Is this your first visit to a Pokemon Center in this city? Parkour! Good shout, Harriet. If you bring us your injured Pokemon, we'll heal them no charge. We sell items too. Also, I recommend that you install the Pokedex app on your phone. Another app? It's like paying for parking. There's a promotion underway right now. If you catch 5 Pokemon species and register them in your Pokedex, there's a prize in it for you. Thank you, Harriet. Thank you. Allures. Sure. How about it? Ready to install the Pokedex app? Ready. Wonder what happens if you say pass. Is it just like the game goes, okay, bye. Thank you very much. You got the Pokedex app installed on your Rotom phone. Try bringing out your new buddy for a sec, Persephone. A fair point, Yomoko. Here is Tepig. Snort, snort. Registering Pokemon. Tepig's data has been added to the Pokedex. Number 4, Tepig, Tepig, Tepig. Having this app on your smartphone allows you to build up a record of Pokemon that you encounter in Lumiose. Data will be registered whenever you obtain a Pokemon, such as by catching it via evolution or receiving it from another trainer. Tepig. It can deftly dodge its foes' attacks while shooting fireballs from its nose. It roasts berries before it eats them. This Tepig weighs 21.8 pounds, like a dumbbell that I lift at the gym. You dove right into using the new Pokedex app. Thank you very much. Once you catch 5 different species and register them in your Pokedex, please report your success to the Pokemon Research Lab. Secretly a Vulcan. It's nice of them to offer a prize. Good motivation to get you catching Pokemon. Now, let's head to that Wild Zone. Wild Zone, Wild Zone. Okay. Wild Stallions rule. I kind of need items. Do I have like money? I've got like 10k. Let's buy some items. Come to think of it. I say I've got 10k like it's, you know, just willy-nilly, but... Bonjour and welcome to the Pokemon Center. How can we be of service? I'd like to do some shopping. I'd like to buy. What we got? What we got? I have no Pokeballs. We'll buy 10 of them. Thank you. Oh, thank you. We'll do 10 potions. Thank you kindly. I could have got a super potion. We'll do 5 revives just to make sure we've got a few. Now we don't need the other stuff. Nah, we're all good, thank you. Thank you, Pokemon Center lady. Damn, if only I can lift. You gotta lift 6 kg. You'll get there, Harriet. You'll get there. Just gotta build it up. It's funny actually because the other day when I was at the gym, I unknowingly upped the weight of something I was doing. I thought, flipping heck, like my chest is really feeling this, and I looked and upped it by like 10 kilograms accidentally. Like I just put the pin in the wrong bit. It made a lot of sense. But now I'm sticking to that. It's like, you know what? I've started. I might as well carry on. Wherever you see that green light, it's marking the boundaries of a wild zone. There are areas, yeah, that'll do. There are areas where you can. They are areas. Duh, Jeremy, read English. Where you can catch the city's wild Pokemon. We keep getting more wild Pokemon in Lumio, so wild zones were set up for them to hang out in. The different wild zones have different Pokemon living in them. Now let's get you catching some Pokémon. You'll feel better with a bigger team. Wild zones are sectioned off areas in Lumios where wild Pokemon can live in conditions similar to their natural habitats. If you go into one, you may be attacked aggressively by Pokemon. But you have plenty of chances to catch Pokemon as well. Find wild zones by pressing the plus button. Into the wild zone we go. Wild zone! It's the only way I can say it. Don't forget, if a wild Pokemon comes at you, be ready to roll and dodge its moves. Hashtag barrel roll. Hashtag barrel roll. Hashtag barrel roll. Level 5 or above, alright. Entry. The wild zone. It's a bird. Literally, it's a bird. See that little Pokemon that popped out from behind a taxi? That's Fletchling. You should try and catch it. It's pretty relaxed, so it won't run away unless you attack it. Perfect for catching practice. If you want to catch a wild Pokemon, you'll need to throw a Pokeball. First, use ZL to focus on the target, then press ZR to aim a Pokeball. When you're ready to throw, let go of ZR. Who's that Pokemon? And let your Pokeball fly. If the ball hits a wild Pokemon, it may result in a successful catch. If you have a Pokeball ready but want to cancel your throw, press B. Alright, so ZL, ZR, let go of ZR, and then B to cancel. Alright. It's Pikachu! Here, have some balls. I now have 20. Oh, press and hold ZR to aim a Pokeball and then let go to throw it. Alright, you can also focus on the target by pressing ZL if that makes it easier to aim. When you use ZL to focus on a wild Pokemon, you can see details like its name, its level, and how easy it will be to catch. The more A symbols, up symbols, up arrow thing, yeah, up arrow. The more up arrow symbols you see next to the Pokemon, the better your chances of catching it. Okay, I can't think what the actual thing for that is called. Let me catch. Focus, focus, focus. Throw! Boo! Boo! Like you saw, hitting a Pokemon with a Pokeball doesn't guarantee you'll catch it. But don't worry, one more good donk with a Pokeball and I bet you'll get it. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. Oh, you're following me. This is unintentionally not helpful. Yes, now! There you go. Yeah, that's one Fletchling caught. Pokemon you catch will join your team and battle alongside you. Gathering more Pokemon to battle with will help make you a better trainer. I think you're ready for a spicier challenge. The Wild Bunnelby. That Pokemon's called Bunnelby. It's more aggressive, so if it spots you, it'll attack. But it's okay. All you gotta do is have your trusty Pokemon attack the wild one and lower its HP. Yes, I did read that weirdly. I know. The more you lower your target's HP, the better chances of a successful catch. In fact, if you defeat the target in battle, you have a brief catch window, a moment where the Pokemon becomes far easier to catch. Act fast. If you keep pelting... Could use the word pelting. If you keep pelting the same Pokemon with Pokeballs, you may anger it. While it's angry, it can't be caught. Pokeballs will bounce right off. You have to wait until it calms down before trying again. It's my Pikachu's jukebox. Is it DJ Kachu? The first step of catching an aggressive Pokemon is sending out your partner Pokemon. If a wild Pokemon attacks you, press... I'm guessing that's a D-pad in this instance. Press left, because my controller doesn't have those buttons. Choose a Pokemon for your party, then press up to send it out to fight. Alright, sure. So call your Pokemon back, press the down arrow, but be careful if you don't have a Pokemon out, the Pokemon will attack you directly. Cool. Pig. No, not me. Takeru. Now's your chance. The catching window. Quick, catch it. Use ZR to throw a Pokeball before the window ends.
Bunnelby caught.
You're cooking now. That right there is how you catch a wild Pokemon. One more thing. Crouching helps when you want to sneak up and catch a Pokemon. It's hard for Pokemon to spot you if you're crouched and hiding in tall grass or something. To crouch, press in on the left thumbstick. That's how you do it. You must be itchy for more Pokeballs so you can catch more Pokemon. Huh? Here, have some. I'm rich. I'm rich in balls. Wait. You can buy more at Pokemon Center. You just need 5 species to get that prize, right? Let's catch them and head to that research lab. Hello, Pig. How you doing, buddy? Oh, shiny thing. Oh yeah, I forgot it just picks it up. Alright, let's... Thank you, Pig. Alright. Do I know about potions? You should take some and use them on your Pokemon when they get hurt in battle. Cool, alright. I'll take 3 potions. Cool. What are you? The trick to actually hitting a Pokemon with a Pokeball is to focus on it by holding ZL. Thank you, ice cream person. Hey, Scatterbug. Boom! There you go. Mission accomplished. There's a Bunnelby there. What else do we have lurking about? Sheep. Boo! It can't see me. It's fine. Oh, it can see me! It's a pig! It's a pig! Oh, there you go. No! You! Got it. I wasted a ball, but it's fine. There you go. That's 5 now, isn't it? Or is it? I can't count. Oh, I can see it in the bottom, actually. The Shinity got round. Yep! That's how I roll. Literally. Combat roll. Combat roll. Combat roll. Don't think there's anything else around her. Oh, shiny thing. Well, let's try a free sample. Sure. Lumiose Gillette. Sure. Cool. A popular treat in Lumio City. It can be used to cure any status condition a Pokemon may have. Nice. I wasn't trying to get more. I'm just clicking A. Alright, well that's that. Leave! Okay. How goes it? Got your 5 species of Pokemon? You do? Nice. Now go into the lab and claim that prize. I've got an errand to run, so I'll catch up with you after. I'll get in touch if anything comes up. See you. Bye. Okay. Research lab. Good tunes. Welcome to the Pokemon Research Lab. I presume you hear about the Pokédex registration prize. You've completed the 5 Pokemon challenge. Well done! Head on up to the 3rd floor. Our acting director will give you your prize as promised. Please go up in this really sketchy looking lift. Nothing. Oh, what floor did they say? Lab, sure. Visit every floor, why not? What can go wrong? Yeah, look, here's a research lab. Yep, I should have gone up 1 more floor, that's fine. I can tell because it's telling me to, that's fine, that's fine. Anything behind here? No. Let's go up to the correct floor then. Director's office. That short-sighted network! I don't know what voice I'm going to do, actually. I should have thought about that. Think of a voice. Oh, too many voices, too many people. Wish they included Ghost Kill as an Easter egg. A posh scientist. Oh god, how do I do? Oh, I can only think of one posh voice, and it's not the thing I think is appropriate. Oh, bratty. I'll see if I can do something that kind of. That stupid mayor's poured even more money into this ridiculous urban redevelopment plan. Sure, great. More Pokemon love it, but you can't just throw them into a wild zone and call it a day. Now you've got to have scientists survey and study these things to figure out what's safe. But who can keep up with all the work when they keep adding wild zones every time I turn around? I need coffee. Oh, looks like we have a visitor. You're here on your lonesome? Yeah, just me? Oh, that's so cold. Your Pokemon don't even count for anything. I think I've already changed the voice. I'm the acting director here. Call me Mabel. This voice may change constantly, we'll see. And if you came all this way to see me, then I guess you must be here about the prize. Of course, of course that's why. So let's see what you've managed to accomplish. So far you've caught... Oh, I've actually just thought of voice. made work against me. Oh, 5 whole species! Look at that! It's a really condescending teacher. I've been hoping someone like you would turn up. What do you mean? Oh, you want to know, do you? Then I'll explain the whole mess. See, for whatever reason, we've been seeing an influx of wild Pokemon within Lumio City lately. That's what led to the construction of all these wild zones so they can live freely and safely in the city. But I can't keep up with all the work. I couldn't even tell what species there were on the rise lately. But now you've shown up. You have what it takes to be a complete... You have what it takes to complete our challenge because you're clearly curious about Pokemon. You're just the type we need to help with our survey work. And you will help, right? I guess. So kind of you. Somehow I just knew you'd agree. Since I'm Mabel, we'll call this Mabel's Research, And starting now, I'll be sending you all kinds of research requests. Understood? Good. You'll receive requests from Mabel to help her with her research. As you complete her task, your research level will grow up. Why did I say grow up? Will go up, and you'll also receive valuable rewards, such as Tums. So keep an eye out for new tasks as they are continually added. In fact, I've already got some things I want you to check out for me. I'll send you the details. You received new research requests from Mabel. Please look at them quickly. She speaks far too quickly for even my liking. Now that we're working together and all, I guess I could tell you that I made up this whole promotion thing to trick you folks into doing my research work. Doing the work into your research points, so look at that, you've already got some. In fact, you've earned enough to go up a level, try again. In fact, you've earned enough to go from a level 1 researcher to level 2. It's a red letter day. As a reward for your increasing research level, you get an amazing prize after all. Press X to open the main menu, then check out Mabel's Research to claim your rewards from me. Alright, Mabel, chill. Oh, what was that? Yeah, probably a little bit of sass in there as well. I can't have new research that you can do for me. Check this. You're right in front of me. Why is there a pop-up? Mabel's Research. I've earned Rock Smash. Alright, cool. Your reward for researching the next research level will be TM for Mudshot. It's a ground type move. Yes, it is. Cool. Oh, what were the requests? I didn't look at the request. Darn it. Complete more tasks for me and you can keep raising your research level, earning yourself more lovely prizes. My research advances the more you learn about Pokemon, and we both come out winners. Well, mostly me, because it's all about my scientific research, but you know what I mean. And that TM I just gave you, you can use it instantly to teach to teach a Pokemon. Breathe. To teach a Pokemon the move that's on it. That isn't how I would phrase that, but that's fine. TMs can be used all over and over as many times as you like. See how nice I am? Then not every Pokemon can learn every move out there naturally. Anyway, good luck. Get out there and learn all you can about Pokemon, about our new Pokemon neighbors for me. Thank you. Bye. Right. So Mabler's Research. Ah, yes. Many things. Yeah. Yeah, we'll just catch Pokemon, basically. Catch Pokemon. Alright, cool. Anything behind here? There is! A pearl. Which floor would you like to go to? Lobby B. Lobby B, please. Let me guess, Urbane's gonna suddenly appear and say, "Oh, hey, how'd you do?" Oh. A jacket with team... I don't know what voice it is. A jacket with Teams' logo? I don't know what voice... lack of voices. Quickly, get inspiration. Look at something near me, Jeremy. Find inspiration quickly. Would you happen to be Persephone? How'd you know? So you're the new member who Urbane is so pleased to have aboard. Sorry, Matty, I saw your thing saying soundboard, and I read aboard, and my brain kind of had a minor meltdown. I recognize you by your jacket. I'm the one who embroidered that logo on it. My name's Naveen. I'm another member of Teams, so we're teammates, I suppose. I see you have business in the lab, helping out with Mabel's research. I'm surprised she found anyone willing to help, but I suppose it's not a bad deal for you. After all, you'll fare better in the SAR Royale if you have your Pokemon learn a wide variety of moves. The TMs rather. That's going to bug me in a heartbeat. The teams you earn as rewards for helping with Mabel's research will come in handy for that. Now, about your outfit. It needs something. What do you think of this hat? I received a striped trilby. No thanks necessary. It wasn't my size. Oh, and if the jacket's not your style, feel free to change into something else anytime. You can change your outfit and looks by pressing the minus button while on the main menu. If you buy new clothing and accessories at boutiques, you'll be able to switch up your style in more and more ways. Have fun finding a look that's your own. May have once told someone upon being asked if I got a haircut that it shrank in the wash. But does that make me sassy? I'm gonna be honest, Matty, I don't know how to process that. All about the tone. Fair response, actually. Anyway, I've got to go. See you later. Like, if you said, shrunk in the wash, or shrunk in the wash. It's very, very different. Hey, you get your prize. Oh, it's Urbane. Hey, you get your prize? Sure did. So you got a TM for Rock Smash. Not bad. Guess doing Mabel's research is worth it. How do I perceive you on the regular, Matty? Try that move to your, try teaching that move rather to your new Bunnelby. It'll be able to break those boulders lying around, and we can get to the hotel. TM allow you to teach moves. They can be used however many times you like. Each Pokemon is able to learn a different selection of moves. Come back to Hotel Z when you're done smashing boulders, or once you're done smashing boulders. With confusion and mild bemusement. Context is key, Matty. Context is key. Is what I'll say to that. Right. Bunnelby. Nope. How do we do this? Hang on. It would be... Nope. Right. Boxes. Oh, yes. Yep, sure. Pokemon can be sent to your boxes for safekeeping. You can access the Pokemon in your boxes anytime, as long as you want in the middle of a battle. When you heal your party at a Pokemon Center, the Pokemon in your boxes will have their health restored as well. That's a good detail. Right, boxes was the wrong thing. Satchel. Tooms. Rock Smash. Use this item. Teach it to the Bunnelby. Bunnelby knows Rock Smash. Right. Bunnelby. Rock Smash. Boom. Alright. Let's go back into the Wild Zone. Combat roll. Combat roll. Combat roll. Combat roll. Combat roll. Combat roll. Rock Smash. Return. Let's go around here. Combat roll. Combat roll. Combat roll. I won't do it every time, I promise. Ball. Potion. Let's go for an investigation. What's down here? Rock Smash. Oh, hang on. Pick up. What did I say? Oh, totally missed an item there. We've got a little bit of an excursion. Then I might switch over to doing some cardy bits in a few minutes. Oh, hang on. No room. No room. Right. Boom. Oh, I can enter a battle zone. Battle zone. Battle zone. What's the deal here? I can interact. What else is there going on? Ooh. There's nothing round here. Alright, fair. I'm sure that'll but oh wait, is there a ladder over there that I just totally missed? Because I am nothing if not eagle-eyed and paying complete attention to everything I see and do. Alright, what we got? Cool. What we got, what we got, what we got? Burb. There's a burb over there. Right. Crouching. Crouching tiger, hidden Jeremy. Boom. Yes! There you go, I have a flabebe. Okay. There's an Abra up there. I want an Abra. 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 I have to make a choice. Alright, you know what? Oh, botch that. Alright, well. Let's just pretend that didn't happen. Oh, gold. Alright. Okay. Let's go over here. I can't go around there. I can't go around here. Please, please. Oh, God! Throw! No, escape! Go! No, throw! Bumblebee, get ready! Rock smash! Throw! Tepig, prepare! No! Wrong buttons! Wrong buttons! No! Oh well. Well. And that's how you don't catch a Pokemon, folks. What we got over here? Things.jpg. Well, you balked that. I mean, Matty, you are being very kind in how I did that. I can assure you I did more than balk it. Can you do the slide down trick thing? Probably not. Right. What we got down here? What we got? Okay, it's an item. Great ball! Will the Abra return? This is the question. Probably not. I can hear another Pokemon, I just don't know where it is. There's a ball over there, though. Can I go this way and go somewhere else? I forget. It's coming right for us! What are you? What are you? Plants. Item. A chesto berry. What are you? You're a person. You're a Bunnelby. Got one of you, but thank you. Oh, hello. Yeah, that's the cut move. That makes sense. Thank you. Oh no, harden! It's gonna harden. Oh no, it's gonna harden me more. Bunnelby. Rock smash! Harden! Oh no. Hang on. Ah! Wrong buttons. Sorry. All wrong buttons. Right. To pig. Do the thing. There you go. Go on to pig. Go on to pig. Go on to pig. There you go. Catch. There we go. Good job, Tepig. You look like you're going Super Saiyan. This is a good start. Go this way. There's Abra returned up there. I can't tell. It's fine. We will jump for joy. Okay. Oh. Come back to hotel when I'm done smashing boulders. Alright. Noted. Am I done though? That's the question. Tepig, you may return. You've done well, young Padawan. Show anything? Chestoberry. Aha! Bunnelby, it's your time to shine. Bunnelby, rock smash! Bunnelby, rock smash! When the cooldown has gone past. Rock smash! Yeah. Bunnelby, rock smash! When the cooldown's gone past. Yeah. Bunnelby, rock smash! There we go. Good job, Bunnels. Well, I would certainly say it's I'm back in the flow on this. Like, I wouldn't have remembered a lot of that stuff, to be quite honest. Yeah, there'll be more free roaming later. I do recall that it was like there is like way more dialogue to come, so I'm not sure I'm going to engage in all the dialogue right now. I might leave it there. And whether I carry on with this on stream in like a different form, I'm not sure. But yeah, it's been nice just to kind of get back into the flow of this again. And I might do it as a thing off stream, in fairness. But we'll see. It depends. If folks want to see me play this on stream, I'll happily try and figure out another day or time when I could potentially do it. Because I'm nearly wrapped up on a work project, so I might have a little bit more free time before something else comes my way. Go to the go of the yellow speech bubble. Oh yeah, the lost ball dude. Yeah. Combat roll. Combat roll. Combat roll. Combat roll. Ball guy. Thank you. I appreciate this, ball dude. Ball guy. Alright, what I will do then is I'll go back towards the hotel, and before we go in, I will hit the save button, and I might call it there for the ZAR things tonight. 'Cause I've had a good time with this. We're going nearly 2 hours, as it were, so I think that's a fair time to call it on the ZAR front. But like I say, could do some card pack related things now for a few moments. So it should be some fun with that, hopefully. Right, so let's see if I can now adjust my entire setup so there is a somewhat seamless transition into me doing card-based shenanigans. Right, best way to do this without dropping everything in my sight. Not that you can see everything, but I can. If I put that there, put that there, move the keyboard to the side. Now, hopefully, if I've planned this out well, all according to Keikaku, this should work out quite well. We hope. So, if I now hit this button, I might just keep the music on in the background from the game. So, let's see if this works. There we go. Oh, and the game music's not there. Well, that didn't work, did it? So, That answers that question then. So we'll carry on with some chilled vibes music on that front. And I did see that I was creating a bit of a shadow there, so let me see if I can rectify that. 2 seconds. There we go, that should help. Okay, I was probably made it worse, but hey go. Let's there we go, that should level it out a bit. So the song just ended, that was really inconvenient. Let's change the category back to the just chatting. You have a new character ready to take a shot for every hit. So what have we got on the docket tonight, folks? Right, first of all, got the graded card that I mentioned, so we'll get to that in a second. We've got the One Piece pack, which I will elaborate on in a few moments. And then I've got this box. What is this box? Some of you may have been wondering for the past hour or so. So, who remembers subscription boxes? Well, I found a website that is UK based, and they actually have like a monthly subscription kind of thing. And I thought, you know what? Want to give it a try. And I've been doing it for a few months. I've not told many folks about this. But I just, you know what? I wanted to give it a shout out because it's really, it works out well. It was, let me try and remember the amount. I think it's in the region of 50 quid a month. And you get a decent amount of packs and stuff. When there's a new set coming out, they include new packs of that and stuff. And they're kind of changing the tiers of different packs. It's Japanese only, I will add, in terms of the cards that they offer. But it's just been a fun box. I've done it for, like I say, a couple of months just to try it out. I've really liked it, so I just wanted to give them a shout out. So if you're interested, folks, the place in question is called the Poke Store. And pardon how my hands look as well tonight, but there you go. There's like a QR code to go to their Trustpilot, I assume, but their website, search for The Poker Store on Google. It's a UK one, so that should come up relatively quickly. And inside this box, we've got a menagerie of packs, as you can see. So we've got 2 packs of Glory of Team Rocket. We've got an Inferno X. Underneath all of this, we've got, I believe that's Snow Hazard. That's Clayburst, I think it is. That's Future Flash, I want to say. That is, I can't remember what that one is called, but it's effectively part of Twilight Masquerade or Stellar Crown or something. Stellar Miracle, that's what that one is. We've got Triplet Beat. This is Paldea Evolved in English, or Scarlet Violet Base, I think. And then got a bunch of packs of Nullifying Zero because they kind of upped the amount they were including this month. So this is all the cards I bought. This is all of the packs I've basically bought this month, for what it's worth. I've bought some single cards in my travels, but these are like all the packs I've bought this month. So that's kind of my fill for January. We don't need an intervention. Are you kidding me? So this card, you'll recall that I said last week that I took part in a box break and I showed you the graded card that I got back from a card that was pulled. So this is the SAR Pikachu from the special illustration rare, with one of the rarest ones from the Mega Dream EX set. I bought 1 pack of it on someone's stream and I pulled one of the rarest cards in the set. So we're going to see, and I got free grading because it was the best pull of the night. So this has been graded by Ace Grading. We are going to see live on stream what this got, because I do not know. I have no clue whatsoever. So I'm going to open this up. Now, are we going to have the top or bottom of this card? Because I don't actually know. Okay. I'm just going to pull it out, because this is... In fact, you know what I'm going to do? So, this is the back of it. I'm now going to attempt to cover up the front, because I didn't see the score if it was showing. So, this is the card, everybody. Look at that beautiful thing. It's a gorgeous card. So, what grade has this got? It is gorgeous the way it pops in the light. One of the rarest cards in the set. So, let's see. In fact, I'm going to do it this way. So, the description is Mega Dream EX, Pikachu EX, Special Art Rare. And it's a 10! Nice! Oh, that's made me well chuffed. proper happy with that. That's so nice. Oh, sorry about my hands as well. I know I look a bit gammy tonight. But yeah, I'm very, very happy with that. I'm so chuffed that's got a 10. Just try and sort my hand quickly. Bear with me. There we go. So yeah, I'm very, very chuffed with that. Whether I ultimately keep this or not, I don't know. Like, who knows? I'm not really getting into graded cards. It just happened to be the best pull on the stream and they offered it. So I thought, well, yeah, I'll get it graded. Like, why not? Quite frankly. So, off to a good start this evening, folks. We've got a 10 in that card. Very chuffed with that. So let's go into some of these packs. Now, the other thing that I've not shown you in this this box of cards, this one, is, you might see there's a couple of things poking out here. What are these? So, they have their own custom packs that they do. Now, what these are these are packs at the Poker Store. In fact, you know what, I'm going to put their card back on the screen just so... Again, not an advert, but that's where they came from. So the Poker Store have their own booster packs that they make where, essentially, in each of these, you are guaranteed some kind of art rare. And I think they said, like, 1 in 50 is like a God pack or something. Whatever that, I guess it's just like 5 cards that are a God pack. So there's 5 cards inside. Who knows what set it's going to be from, but basically you're guaranteed some kind of art rare in there. So I'm going to open these up last, just because, you know, we'll get a guaranteed hit, as it were, at least in these in some way. So we'll come back to those. Let's start off with some of the older sets, as I try and pull these. Right, so we'll start off with these. So we've got a pack each of these. We will start with these. I'm not going to go in any particular order, but we'll start with Triplet Beat. I'll put it to the side now. Let's see what, if anything, we pull. Now, in this set, I'm not sure if I still need anything for the Meowscarada binder for Triplet Beat, so we will see. Or it's Triple Beat, it's one or the other, so. Survivor, maybe? I can't remember. Name's gone, but I know it. Larvitar or Larvesta? I love that artwork, that's so fun. Little Delibird, look at him. He's chuffed. And we got some kind of energy thing, so there we go. So nothing in that pack, totally fine. It's the way it goes, like I say. And as I said, like, in terms of kind of fulfilling wanting to get some cards every month, this is just a fun, easy way of doing it. Just gets delivered to your door, you get a bunch of packs inside. I ain't gonna do it every month because it's a lot of money, but, you know, if you're sort of wanting to have some kind of fix at the end of every month, it's just a fun way of doing it. Literally. So, cards at the front. So we've got Mienshao, Fletchling, which we just caught one of those in the game. Raboot, if I remember correctly. And a Milcery. Oh, I forgot there's something else behind it. I miscounted. What we got here? Oh, got a nice Leadbeer card. That's really nice. I really like that. Where are my sleeves? I've got some sleeves handy. Hang on. Got a pack of penny sleeves on standby. Because you never know when you might need them. As it were. So. There we go. That's a really nice holo. I really like that. Lovely. And that was the Stellar Miracle pack, if I remember correctly. I think that's what that set's called anyway. I draw a blank sometimes. Let's go to Future Flash. No, Matty, literally just like once a month, like. It's a way of just getting a fix. Because honestly, like, I wasn't really interested in trying out the new Nullifying Zero set. Like, I sort of looked into it and it just didn't capture me, but I was subscribed to this and they said they were going to include packs. I thought, okay, well, I'll try it from that then, as it were. So that's how I'm going to attempt to see what that set is like. Oh, I love that. That's by Shinji Konda. That artwork is gorgeous. I love that. That is so nice. And got a little Porygon. Oh, hello. Hello. Oh, hello. What are you? I recognize that. Is that Dubblade? Like Hone Edge or something? It's one or the other. So Aegis Slash. Thank you, Momoko. Thank you. Oh, I really like that. It's a nice card, that. Looks really nice. First sip. So I guess I should ask, what are you guys counting as a hit? Like, are you counting just like art rares, or are you counting EXs in general, or holos? Like, how are you doing this? I'm curious. Up next, Clayburst. Sip, sip. All right. One to the back. I just love that artwork. That's really good fun. I'm not sure what the card says, but it's really good fun. That's Nummel, I believe. Dwebble. Oh, if this is going to start the cat binder, folks, here we go. And a Mian Shao. I love the Mian Shao arts, and Mian Food are so nice. Eevee's foils on the X's. That's what you're counting, is it, Momoko? And then we go to Snow Hazard. Right, here we go. Try and get these cards out. Some smooth jazz for us to all listen to in the background. That is a Satoddle or Satitan? Satitan, I think. I forgot the name. I think it's not Elephant, I don't think. Combi. Slack off, right? Oh, it's a holo. Oh, very nice. Is that Glamora? You can tell where my sort of knowledge goes on some of these. But I will say, actually, when it comes to making binders and whatnot, that I'm very, very close on completing Inferno X now. I've got 4 cards I need to finish Inferno X. I've been sort of getting some single cards recently if I've like been to a shop and I happen to have one. I need 4 cards to finish the set. One of them is the gold Charizard that's like 350 quid. I think I also need the SIR Oricorio, and I think I need the Dawn SIR. And randomly, I need an Evatel Holo, which I swear I've pulled and put in the binder, but it's not in there. So there's also like one regular card I need. So it's very, very random. Okay, so up next, we have got 2 Glory of Team Rocket and Inferno X. So we'll do the Glory of Team Rocket packs first. Let's see what we do. All the best for that tomorrow, Mello. So. Oh, Mimikyu. Now, Harriet, I know you were in the market for some Mimikyu cards. Do you want that? Like, seriously, I'll add it, as it were, to a quote-unquote our tab that we have going of some cards that I've got for you. If you want that card, Harriet, it's yours. Honestly, you got it. It's going in the Harriet pile, as it were. Got a Mankey. Got a Zubat. Oh, that's a really nice Torchic. I really like that. Then we got Team Rocket's Bomb. So before I forget... So, for context, folks, I will give you some context as well, seeing as Harriet's just mentioned it as well. When I was at a shop recently, Harriet... I sort of said to Harriet, anything you want me to look out for while I'm there? And just sort of mentioned, if I happen to find anything of, like, a couple of Pokemon, let her know. Found a couple, got them for her. Simple as that. They're lovely cards, actually. I'm sure Harriet will show them at some point on one of her streams, so I shan't spoil the surprise, as it were. But they're very, very nice. But in the interim, Harriet, I should put that in one of those. That'll be added to your pile as well. So next, Tory of Gleam Rocket? No, Glory of Team Rocket. Let's get that right. It was very much a last-minute decision going to that shop as well. It's just because Harry and I happened to be talking on WhatsApp, and I just mentioned, oh, I'm literally about to go into a card shop. Want me to look out for anything, sort of thing. So it was kind of a last-minute thing. That is a Weezing. Weezing! Flaffy, I want to say? Totally forgot your name, but is that Rotom? It might be. Radicate, Pastor Man. And a Medicham. That's the one. Yeah, Mimikyu's pretty darn cool. So those are the 2 Team Rocket packs. So now we've got our singular pack of Inferno X. Will I be able to add anything to my nearly completed binder of it? So close. So close. Let's see. Do the card trick. For the record, I'm not expecting anything. Legit, I'm just like, at this point, with packs, it's like, really not expecting anything. So we've got Ludicolo. We've got Bronzor. Vibrava. Sneasel. And a Genesect. It would have been fun if I'd have actually pulled the Yveltal, but not to be in this instance. So there we go. That's been good fun so far. I just enjoy opening some packs. Like, it's just good fun. So, as I mentioned, we've got the 3 Pokestore packs, which we'll do last. But let's have a look at the brand new set. Nullifying Zero. So, we've got 6 packs of this. This will be released in English, who knows when, under the name of Perfect Order. That's what it's going to be released as in English. And I mean, I know that Ascended Heroes started release today, which is what this Pikachu card is from in English, as it were. Mega Dream is that right? I think Mega Dream is Ascended Heroes in English. So yeah, this will be the next set, Nullifying Zero, which is going to be Perfect Order in English. You've got a Mimikyu as an Eevee plushie. That's really good fun. So there are some really nice cards in this Nullifying Zero set, I will say. Like, there's a fun there's some Mega Starmies in there. There's Mega Zygarde. There's a fun 2 card thing as well. Like, there's like, I think, a Clefairy illustration rare, and then you can put a Mega Clefable above it, and it makes like a complete picture. It looks really nice. Again, I'm not expecting anything from these packs, but we will see. So that is Aegislash again, right? That's really cool as well. I love the art. Spinarak, I want to say. That Snorlax art is really good fun. Seal. Oh, and that's my default name is was that card moving in the background? Okay, that's Aromatisse, I think, isn't it? I'm not good with some of these names, but that's a really nice bit of artwork. Really like that. It is good fun. Pack number 2. Oh, good God. Hang on. Malfunction. Just clumped everything. Right, hang on. Mayday. Right. There we go. Just utterly, my microphone just pelted my camera there. Hang on. So, let's do that. Let's do that. That's all good. I don't mind. And then, if I do that a little bit. There we go. There we go. There we go. Balance has been restored. Did I do the card trick? I don't even remember. So, can't remember your name, but I think I know it. Oh, I love that Ghastly art. That's really good fun. Artist is Marina Chikazawa. That's really good fun. Binacle, right? That's also some nice art. Also worth noting that because Mega Zygarde is involved in this set, I believe a lot of the imagery and some of the theming of this set ties into Legend ZAR. So if we look back at the Ghastly card, I think that is of a location within that. I think it's in one of the wild areas, because I remember where the ghost type stuff was from when Claire and I played ZAR the first time. I remember seeing that. I think that ties into that imagery. Zone 4, thank you, Yomiko. So yeah, so I think this ties in, this set in general kind of has the theming. Oh my God, my thumb looks awful, sorry. So yeah, oh hello, I see a shiny thing under there, so we'll come back to that in a second. Is there anything behind it? Did I do the card trick? I did not do the card trick, so what we got behind? That's gorgeous. The name escapes me. Vivillon, I want to say? Or Villion? I can't remember the name off the top of my head, but that's gorgeous artwork. But yeah, a lot of this theming is around Legend ZAR, so that's really nice. So let's see, what do we have? Meowth! That's really cool. There's a fun Meowth SIR card, actually, special illustration rare in this set. where it kind of harkens back to... Do you remember like the old Team Rocket intro? And then Meowth would do the Meowth That's Right part, and it kind of changed colour to have like a red background. It kind of harkens back to that a little bit. It's good fun. That's a nice EX, I like that. We'll leave that up there just to show our wares, so to speak. And like I say, there are some nice cards in this Nullifying Zero set, but I don't really have any intention of trying to make a binder for it, because I just want to complete, if I can, Mega Brave, Symphonia, and Inferno X. I'm sort of focusing on those primarily, as well as the Sprigatito stuff, obviously, as well. But what I'm really finding is that I don't have enough, like, sort of, I don't want to call it trade fodder, but I don't really have enough sort of trade fodder to do anything major. I love this artwork. I do not know the name of this Pokemon, but I love this artwork. That is gorgeous. So nice. Again, I can't remember if I did the pack trick or not. We'll find out. Oh, that is a fossil that will eventually turn into that. A Mawile, there you go. More of Lumio City there. Being shown off. Oh, hello. I see a shiny thing. What we got? Oh, that looks really cool. I'm gonna be honest, I do not know the name of that Pokemon whatsoever, but I love that design. That looks really cool. Is that Decidueye? I've never actually seen Decidueye, to be honest. That's really, really cool. Proper badass. We've got 2 double rares at the moment. That's really good fun. Nice Decidueye card there. Robin Hood. Fair shout, Matty. So, we've got 3 packs left of Nullifying Zero. Woohoo! Okay. Trainer card. Got you again, whose name I still haven't learned. Oh, Hawlucha! Awesome! Oh, I love that artwork. That's really good fun. If there were more Hawlucha cards, I'd probably try and make a Hawlucha binder, but there really aren't that many. There were a couple in Mega Dream that were really nice and good fun. I'll probably try and get the singles of those at some point. Esper, that's the name, right? Oh, we've got some hollowy thing here. An energy-based holo card. Sure. Won't complain about that. I don't think that counts as a hit for what it's worth. I wouldn't count that. So, second to last pack. Just see what you said, Mello. Alright, pack trick. Ooh. Okay, oh, we got this card again. I really should learn this. Like, I'm pretty sure it was pretty said in chat, wasn't it? Let me go back and see if it's mentioned. It is not. I will learn this name eventually. Oh, I know you, just can't remember the name. But I know you. Hippotus? Hippo. Again, I know you just don't know the name. Skorupi, that was the other one, yeah. Oh, hello. Hello. Hello, we got something here. What do we have? Alright, let's find out together. What have we got? What have we got? Is it a burb? Oh, it's Talonflame. That's really cool. Oh, I love that. That looks really nice. I love the way the light pops off of that. That's so cool. That's so nice. Pop that in one of these. Oh, that's lovely. That's so nice. It's a really nice card, that. Sips. Hey, look, we got an art rare from. We got an art rare from these packs. I'm happy. I'm really happy with that. Honestly, very chuffed. Oh, it looks really nice. So, what's in our final pack of Nullifying Zero? Okay. Woohoo! Okay. Trainer card again. Oh, we got Haunter art this time. That Haunter art is so cool. That is by... pardon me in advance. That's quite the name. Kadama Hidatai. There you go. Yawarakai. That's... Yeah, apologies if I did butcher that. I most likely did. But yeah, that's a really nice art. I really like that. It's really good fun. Is that Klefki? Have I got a set of keys? Keys! Keys! Why I'm excited over a pair of keys, I just don't know. But I am. Respect the keys. Horlucha once again. Hello. Hello. What have we got in here? We've got an art rare. There's an AR I can see there, so what have we got? We got something. Okay. Are we prepared? What do we have? The music ending there was quite a bit of timing. That is such a nice card. Oh my god, I really should learn your name given I've pulled your card twice now in different forms. But oh my god, that is such a nice card. It's Charger Bug, right? It must be. Because it's Scatterbug the first form. Oh, that is such a nice card. I love that. That is such a nice design. Joe, honestly, we've done pretty well. Considering we only had 6 packs of this set, and we've got 2 art rares and 2 double rare, like 2 EXs from it. That's a good return, honestly, on that. That's a very good return. I'm happy with that. Oh, very nice. So this then brings us on to, not just to rapidly move on, but I am. This brings us on to the 3 Pokestore specific booster packs, their own created ones, as it were. So, with these, now this is going to look really weird how I do this, I just find it easier to open them this way, but what I'm going to do is get a pair of scissors and essentially cut along the line so it's just far easier to open. The cards are nowhere near, that's proof, so there we go. Spuper, yeah, I got that totally wrong then, but there you go. So, let's see. So, again, it could be from any set, this. This is from set SV8, which I don't know what that is, but it's definitely a Scarlet Violet one. So, let's see what we get in this. Oh, might send that to Claire. Helioptile. Some really nice artwork in these. Oh, okay, that's something that's where there are things. I need to do the pack trick as well for the other 2 packs. We get that as well. So, what do we get? It's an art rare confirmed. Oh my god, is that Mesprit? It's one of the legendaries from one of the other games, isn't it? Oh, that is such a nice card. Oh my god. That is so nice. Oh my days, I love that. That is gorgeous. I love that. And again, the way it pops in the light. You have that card, do you, Matty? Nice. Well, that's really good. I'm happy with that. So yeah, again, like, guaranteed art rare of some kind in these packs from the shop, which is one of the reasons why I really like their pack idea. It's good fun. So, good. Let's go to the next pack. Again, I just open it this way because I just find it's far easier to get the cards out. So. Okay. So, from the back, we have... Look at tongue. Alright, sure. Again, sorry how my thumbs look. I appreciate things look weird. So, we've got a you whose name I forget, but I know who you are. That's Charger Bug. Thank you very much. Mr. Mime. And this is also from SV5M. So it's kind of mid-Scarlet Violet, as it were. Drillbur looking very happy there. Right, here's our art rare. What have we got? What do we have? Interesting design. Chargeable. That's really nice. That's a really nice, fun card. He's powering the devices when they're out camping. That's so cool. I love that. That's a really nice card. That's really, really nice. I'm chuffed with that. See, Melu, these packs from the shop, right? These like guaranteed like art rares. This is like, this is doom for you because there's a guaranteed hit in each one. Oh, very happy with this so far. So, there we go. Okay. What do we have in our final pack of Pokemon related things then? So what we're from here, this is from SV6. I don't know what set that is, sorry. I probably could have looked at my other cards and told you, but hey-o. So, first of all, from the back, got Ogerpon's masks. That is Conkeldurr, I think. Oh, no you, but the name's gone, that's fine. Chansey! So then what's our final Pokemon pull for tonight? What have we got? Art rare confirmed. What do we have? Oh, interesting. Oh, is that like a Wattrel killer? Is that either Wattrel or Killer Wattrel? It's Wattrel, I think. Oh, I love that artwork. Again, this is gorgeous. Oh, look at the way it pops in the light there. Oh, that's so nice. That's such a nice card. Very happy with that. Oh, very nice. So yeah, done pretty darn well actually from that box. Like I say, it's not an advert at all. I just thought I'd make mention of it, especially sort of when it did turn out tonight was going to be a solo stream. I thought, you know what? I was going to open over the weekend at some point in between work bits, so I thought, why not do it on stream, literally. So, yeah, really, really good fun. So we got these 4 from the new set, Nullifying Zero, which will be perfect order in English. And then we got these from their own brand store packs, as it were. And the other packs are just fun to open as well. Honestly, I had a good time opening. Sometimes you just want to open some packs. All good fun. And of course, Harriet has now acquired a Mimikyu card, which will be added to her collection in due course. Oh, very good stuff there. So, now, I know I've mentioned it a couple of times, so now I can actually address it properly. So, Jeremy, One Piece. What's going on with the One Piece stuff? I will try and show this off, and I think I've tried to show this off before in one way or another. Give me a second. Right, so this binder is not going to show up very well on camera at all, so I'm going to do some. So to give some context here, if I'll put this to the side for a second. When we've met in Bryson, like a whole bunch of us and stuff, like with Matty, Harriet, and co, there has been a particular card I've been trying to pull from One Piece, from a One Piece set, and specifically, it's been from this set, the 500 Years in the Future set. Yes, I did have a booster pack on standby. It was easier to have it on standby. So I've been trying to pull a particular card, and they've been Peach Momoko based ones. It's a specific Peach Momoko one of Trafalgar lore that I'm really trying to pull. And I'm now kind of resorted to not worrying about it. Also, I think it is kind of technically a pull from like a different thing relating to that set. I don't know. I've had fun pulling them either way. I'm also now very interested in getting into the One Piece card game. So I've been looking in between work stuff at some videos, just kind of trying to gauge the rules and stuff. So I am probably going to try and learn. I want to try and learn how to play the One Piece card game. But because of the amount of packs of this set, of these boosters, again, these boosters that I have bought and pulled, I actually have a heck of a lot of the set, and I've been getting a couple of single cards here and there online, like for as low price as I can, because I've got a decent amount. And so I kind of want to attempt to show off how some of this is looking. This is going to be very difficult to do, but it's like, in terms of how many cards I'm missing, I'll try and just give like the perspective on some things. Let's see if I can turn this page. So I've got a lot of the cards, as you can see. So this is the thing about the One Piece card game. There is and isn't a digital version. They've got a tutorial app, which I was contemplating going through tonight to try and learn the game a bit more. There is, if you go to the One Piece card game website, there is literally like an app or like a browser window, either or both actually, that you can log onto, and it will teach you how to play the game. There is essentially a fan-created online version of the game. I think it's called One Piece Sim or something along those lines, which it is entirely third party, so it's up to you if you want to download it. But in essence, it's an online tool for people to play each other in the One Piece card game. So there is an online version, but it's not an official version, not like Pokemon hasn't, for example. But yeah, so I've got a lot of the cards. I've recently acquired that for like a $5, I think. So I thought, yeah, why not? But I've just got a lot of the cards in this set already. And I just sort of thought, well, you know what? I've got this far. I kind of want to learn more about the game and maybe try and finish off the set. Now, one thing that is very amusing, I will say, is because of the packs I've pulled, there are some proper good cards I have pulled from those packs going to Brighton. I didn't realize that one particular card I have, this Boa Hancock card, I did not realize, in fact, you know what, I'll pull out the thing, hang on, that this is one of the chase cards of the set. And I pulled it randomly. And seemingly this thing is still going for like around 90 to 100 quid at the moment. I kind of casually looked. I adore the artwork on this set. I can see why people want it. Yeah, this thing is also double sleeved, by the way. Like, it's such a cool card. It's one of the hardest cards to get in the set. So, yeah, very happy I've got that. But again, I've got a lot of the cards in this set because I've got two Jinbeis there. Also, the sort of the more full art versions like this compared to the regular, they're called like, the full arts are kind of called parallel cards, I've come to find out. So I've got the parallel of Trafalgar Law there. You can see there's another one up there. There's like a parallel of Sengoku missing there. There's like more Boa Hancocks and stuff, but the actual One Piece card game, it doesn't seem too difficult to learn. Maybe it's just like the permutations of certain elements, which are weird to try and get used to. But again, I've got a lot of the cards in this set. And that one I recently got at a card shop again. I sort of found it, happened to find it, and I sort of acquired that. Again, wasn't very much, like again, like another $5 or so. But again, just like lots of the cards, and I'm just gradually filling these gaps, and I'm not far off having a complete set of this particular expansion. I mean, this is OP 7, so like the 7th expansion, if you will. They're up to like OP 14 now. So, but because I'm still trying to catch up on One Piece, I'm like 200 episodes behind or something. I don't want to be spoiled for characters, and this set does spoil some things, but I don't know the full context of a particular arc, so I'm trying to sort of go through it that way. I've got a bunch of, like, this is a complete page on here, which is very nice to have. And all of these ones in the middle are basically like parallel cards. So it's like, yep, it's just a line of parallels that I'm missing. And that ace card, I think I pulled when I was in Brighton last. Like, we were on the bus and I pulled it. I just opened it up randomly. That was in there. It's like, ooh, ooh. So yeah, it's a very nice ace card. But part of the reason why I wanted to show this off is because Peach Momoko, I mentioned I was trying to pull the Trafalgar Law card. I do not have the Law card. I want to say that now. I do not have it. But Peach Momoko has done a total of seven One Piece cards. And I have decided I am going to try and acquire these. Because I'm such a big Peach Momoko fan. I've collected so many of her covers over the years for comics. And I've decided I'm not going to like actively pay stupid through the nose for these. Like the Trafalgar Law one is the most expensive. So at some point, if I want to get it, I'm probably just going to go, you know what? Just do it, like bite the bullet. But I was recently able to get 4 Peach Momoko cards. So these 4 down here I was able to recently get these 4 cards. You know what, I'll pull them out of the binder. Hang on. Far easier. So bear with me. So I have 4 Peach Momoko cards. As I try and leave the binder in a way where it won't fall down. I am very happy to have these in my collection. There are 3 more that I am missing. And I'm sort of just keeping an eye out. Oh, hang on, there you go. Yeah, they look so nice. I think of these, I mean, I love all of them. I think my favorite is either Black Maria or Yamato. They just look so nice. I adore these. I almost, they all look so great in their own way. And again, there are like 3 others I am missing. One's of a character called Stussy, I think it is. There's the Trafalgar Law one. And then there's also a Tashigi one. So, yeah, those are the other 3 I'm missing. If Peach Momoko does any more, I'm screwed. Simply put. And the other thing as well is, I'm very lucky the way I got these, because I think these were released as like Target exclusives in America. So it's part of like a box set type thing, like an illustration box. So the fact I was able to get these is like, oh my god, grab kind of thing. It was very much kind of an impulse thing, but it was just that opportunity of, you know what, why not? I'm also very happy with the price I paid for them as well. Wasn't stupid when you count it all up together. Wasn't ultra stupid. So this brings me to this. So in the One Piece card game, there's like, you get like in with like most card games, they have like pre-release stuff that they do. Have like a tester weekend, you can pull some packs and stuff. Yeah, the Tashigi card is very nice, right? It's very nice. And so I was able to get hold of one of these, and it's a pre-release pack. So there's 2 cards in here for the set, for that binder I've just been showing off. Now, chances are there's going to be no massive hit in here whatsoever. But, far as I can tell, there is the possibility of getting something to add to that binder. That might mean I don't have to pay through the freaking nose to get some of those cards. So, I figured, why not? We'll do it on stream, see what happens. Because I am also probably going to get the game. And also, the amount of like bulk cards I've got of One Piece is quite mental, I will say. Let me see if I can successfully get this pack out of here without damaging anything. There we go. So, as you can see, as you can see, we've got the pack here. 75 types of total, I guess. So you can get a total of 75 different cards from within this type of pre-release pack, as it were. And again, this is yonks old at this point. So, and the way I'm going to do this is probably just trim the top. And we will see if we get anything from in here. I've got absolutely no idea what to expect in terms of what cards may or may not be in here. So we will find out together. Right, I'm going to do it this way around. So, what do we have first? Got Gecko Moria. I definitely have one of those. And Hamburg. Oh, but they got pre-release stamps. I didn't realize they had pre-release stamps. So I don't have these. So they will get added to the binder, actually. Oh, that's a fun thing. I didn't realize they were like... Oh, that changes that. No. I'm not going to try and get all the pre-release ones as well. That's mental. But I will sleeve them up, though. But, yeah, just good fun. Like I say, I'm really interested in learning the One Piece card game. Very, very curious. So don't be surprised if in, like, a future stream, be it on a Friday night or be it... Don't, Harriet, please. Don't be surprised if I randomly try out the thing on the stream. Like, literally. So, right, exactly, Matty, exactly. And also, with the amount of bulk that I've got from all the packs that I've bought, I can kind of build a deck, I think. I'm just short of Don cards. I'm probably going to have to buy a starter deck just to have enough Don cards, I think. In fact, you know what, this might take a little bit of... Can I do this successfully? I don't think I've got Chrome configured today. I don't think I can do it. That's annoying. I was going to try and bring it up on screen. But, words. Yeah, so at some point in time, I would like to I would like to try and give the card game a try on stream in some way. Harry, I know that you and Ian once did like Lorcana on stream, and I think it'd be fun to try and do the One Piece game. And just because, yeah, I'll get utterly muddled if I play online, but there might be a way to try and play with friends on the online game, on the online sim thing. I don't know, it's something I need to look into. But I guess the reason I'm mentioning this is, yes, her cover for Star Wars Vision 1, I have that. I do have that. If folks might be interested in seeing me trying to dabble into playing a card game on stream at some point, do let me know. Genuinely, I'd be very, very interested to see if folks might be interested in that. I said interested quite a lot in that sentence, but you know what I mean. It's something I would like to try and dabble into, and I think this might be the way to do it. So it might be I try and do it on like during a day or like very late. You probably can't hear that, but there's loads of rain hammering on the window now. But yeah, so if folks are interested, which by the sound of it you are, I will look into trying to do that at some point. I might try and do another stream at some point where I try and do the tutorial app on stream. In fact, you know what? Hang on. This might take me a couple of minutes to do. I'm going to switch to a different window for a second. Is that the window? Right. So give me a few moments. Give me a few mementos, and I'll see if I... Ooh, dropping cards everywhere. Good job, Jeremy. If you folks could see the carnage happening right now on my desk, you would all be not impressed at all. So I'll put that there. Okay, that makes that more manageable. So let me see if I can quickly configure... Oh, right, because that's the Switch music. Thank you, there you go. Right, give me a second. I'm going to try and see if I can quickly configure something. This may not be doable quickly, but give me a few moments and I will try. Oh, yeah, absolutely failing. Are you kidding me? In fact, you know what I am going to do now that I don't need this in screen. Nope, that didn't work. Hang on. There we go. That's out of the way. Interesting, Yomoko. I might be interested in that, actually. So let me try and do some finagling while I'm here. This may not work, folks. So if this all goes AWOL, you'll know it has gone terribly wrong. Can I do that? That's okay. Let me. All right. Currently trying to load in like a screen capture, but trying to do it very badly, so we'll see how good, bad, or indifferent this ultimately works out. Be that one. So bear with me for a few mementos, folks. I appreciate you hanging on, so to speak. That was a very loud boom outside, I heard. All right, you know what? It's not going to look particularly spectacular on stream, but I'm just going to try it like this and see if I can work my way to it. So, can I lock that? Out of studio mode. Let's see. Let's see if this works. Give me a second. Yeah, it's not the greatest thing in the world. That'll do. Might just adjust that a little bit more. There we go. Bump that up. That'll do for now. Like, it's not perfect by any means, but it'll do. So, let me now try and go to this One Piece card game thing. So, in fact, you know what I'm going to do? Please look at that for a second. One Piece. Where do you find it on their website? One Piece card game tutorial app. let me see if this works. So, we're on the One Piece card game website, which I appreciate the very top of it's kind of cut off, but, oh, stop that video. So, your journey starts here. Oh, there's a very suggestive picture of Nami just then. Let's open a pack and begin your adventure. There it is, the card game tutorial app. Right. So I'm going to stop the music now. So start playing, and then it gives you all the recommendations. You can get it for phone and whatnot. I'm on Mac, so let's see how badly this goes. Is this the way it's opening? I thought it was going to open like a different window, all sorts of music. Can I open it in a different window? No, you can't. All right, well, there you go. Can I stop this music? Because if I could get copyright for this, I would not be happy. Whatever, we'll just leave it. Yeah, I mean, it's a very fair point, actually. Now you mentioned it, Mello, it's a very fair point. So let me know if the music is too loud, by the way. So, tap to start. Terms of use. Oh, look, we read all that, that's fine. Sure. Tap to start. So, settings. There we go. Much better. There we go. Right then. So, check out the rules here. An external browser will open in portrait mode, apparently. All right. Sure. Okay. So, a quick beginner's guide. So, what we've got here, there is the stuff that you'll be using is Luffy, you've got the New Gate, and then you've also got the Charlotte Katakuri deck, by the look of it. So you've got sort of 3 different options. We'll do basic game flow. So, we have got, there's a lot of, good God, there's a lot of stuff going on here. Holy heck, all right. Preparing a deck. All right, well, let's just do a little bit of this and we'll see how it goes. I won't do the whole thing, obviously. So, basic game flow. I need to just readjust some windows on my screen, so bear with me. There we go. So, if there are any terms you don't understand, simply tap them to confirm. Alright. Oh, look, you see they're highlighted here, so attack. That didn't work at all, did it? There you go. Tap to confirm them. Power. There you go. Oh, no. Alright, we'll go back. Well, that didn't work. Anyway, continue. This is already failing. If there are any terms you don't understand, simply click on them to confirm. Tap on the yellow text in order to view detailed explanations. Oh, that's just an example, that's why. Preparing a deck. So a deck has 50 cards, and then you have 10 Don cards, which the Don cards, as far as I'm aware, I'm sure we'll get told this, are essentially like your power to be able to do moves and whatnot. And that's the way to think of those. And that's a play on like the Dong or the Dun that you get in anime, including One Piece quite a bit. So let's start by preparing the necessary cards. You will need a deck and a Don deck. Oh, wrong button. Shuffle your deck. Then shuffle your deck and place your deck and Don deck in their respective places. So you can see on the screen here the game's layout, as it were. So the Don deck is in the bottom left corner. The deck, that's the only way to put it, is on the right hand side next to stage card. And you place your leader card. Now, to give context, do I have a character card handy that's a leader? Give me 2 seconds. I'll pull one out of my binder just to show off quickly. Right, perfect. So, for example, if I get my OBS window back up in front of me. So, for example, in this binder of mine, this is a leader card because it says it like at the bottom there, leader. So that is what your whole deck is formulated around. That's a key thing to remember. It's handy. Try and talk to the microphone, having this on screen. So, back to the tutorial. So place your leader card down in the leader spot. Decide who will go first or second. Generally, apparently this is done by rock, paper, scissors. We're going second. Draw 5 cards from the deck. So, these are the crew members for the first battle. Now, the crew members are your character cards, which there is a difference between leader and character cards. So if I pull out, I've got those pre-release cards handy. So in the case of both of these, they both say character at the bottom of them. Oh, where's my OBS window? They both say character at the bottom of them, you may notice, hopefully. Or above the character name, I should say. So that's sort of, that's what, that goes in your deck, as it were. But your leader is kind of what's built around, and different colours mean different types of decks as well. We'll come back to that. So these are the first crew members for the first battle. Check the leader card's life value, that being in the top right there, the 5,000. Oh, sorry, actually, it's the bottom right. God, even I don't know. I'm not going to try and talk like I know. So check your leader card's life value, then place the number of cards equal to that value from your deck in your life area. So in Pokemon, you have, for example, prize cards. It's kind of like that. It's your life. So that number determines how many, like, prize cards, if you are life cards, that will be put aside. That has now been done. Setup complete. Fight together with the Straw Hat crew. Take down Commander Katakuri. So, victory condition. You win the game if you reduce your opponent's life cards to 0 and make them a successful attack on their leader card. Opponent's turn. So, the Dawn phase. So, there are 5 phases, I'm to understand, in the One Piece card game in a turn. And we're going to go through those now, as it were. So we'll hopefully see that in due course, otherwise I'll quickly look it up. So you have the Dawn phase. So each player progresses through 5 phases during their turn. The player going first starts their first turn from the Dawn phase, which is stage 3. If you look at the top of the portrait bit, you can see that there's 1, 2, 3 Dawn phase, then 4, 5. When going first, you're not allowed to draw a card from your deck at the start of your first turn. So when you go first, you do not draw a card from your deck. Also note that during the first turn, the player going first can only take 1 Dawn card from their Dawn deck and place the cost of it there. So your opponent has played Strusen, sure. Has played a character card. We will explain how to play a character during your turn. Opponent's turn has ended. And also, you'll see that the Dawn card in their cost area turned in like to landscape. So if I go back, you see its portrait there, and then it's gone to landscape. That does mean something, and hopefully we'll get told that in a second properly. My turn. So we now have the draw phase, which is stage 2. Again, I don't remember what the first one is. I think the first phase is called the reset phase, if I remember correctly, or something to that ilk. So you kind of reset the position of your Dawn cards and such. So during this turn, let's learn how to play a character. So the player going second starts their first turn with the draw phase. During the draw phase, you take 1 card from your deck and add it to your hand. We've drawn Usahachi from your deck. Oh, my switches are turned off. Hopefully I saved. During the first turn of the player going second, in this instance me, 2 Dawn cards are taken from the Dawn deck and placed in the cost area during the Dawn phase. Simple enough. During the main phase, you can play characters, which is what phase 4 is. I currently have 2 Dawn cards in the cost area, so I can bring out a character from my hand to the character area at a cost of 2 or less. I have Chopper Amon in my hand, which has a cost of 2. Let's play this character. Can we look at the card closer? So the way you can tell the cost, I'll try and show this better on screen here. I'll go back to my OBS window. In the very bottom right corner, because I can't tell my left and right apparently, try and show this off, you'll see, it's difficult to show it there, but you can see that's like a number 2 there. Yeah, I can't get it to focus, but yeah, there is a 2 there. So it's in the bottom corner, as it were. Back to this window. During the battle, we will ignore card effects that activate when a card is played. So you can see now, because I've played the character, which costs 2, the Don cards now turn landscape. There we go. So that's how you know that has been done. Character cards being played from your hand into the character area by resting the required number of Don cards in your cost area, indicated by the cost card. I'm going to say that again because I totally didn't take that home. Character cards can be played from your hand into the character area by resting the required number of Don cards. So that's the landscaping thing, which I don't know if that's generally what it's called, but that's seemingly how it goes. Don cards can also be used in another way other than playing characters, but we'll get to that later on in the battle. Neither player can attack during their first turn since there is nothing more to be done. My turn is over. End of turn. Now then, the stage is set. You need to prepare for your opponent's attack. Opponent's turn. So yeah, you refresh phase. That's what it was. I said it was reset. I meant refresh. So now the rest of the cards are set to active. They draw 1 card in their draw phase. They're now in their Don phase, so they draw a Don card. Or your opponent takes 2 Don cards from their Don deck and place them in the cost area. I'm pretty sure they only put 1 there, but that's fine. The opponent uses Charlotte Katakuri to attack my leader. During the main phase, in addition to playing characters, you can declare attacks. Now, this is the crucial thing here. If both cards' power is... Sorry, I'll just read it as it is. An attack is successful if your card's power is greater than or equal to your opponent's power. So in this case, Katakuri beats the Luffy card because it's the same value of 5,000. It's a very important detail. The card that declares an attack is rested. When attacked by your opponent, you do have the option to activate a counter, but we'll explain more about that during another attack. Because your opponent has made a successful attack on your leader card, you must draw 1 card from the top of your life cards and add it to your hand. Jinbei has been added to my hand from the life cards. And yeah, it goes into your hand, not into your draw deck either. Even though your life cards have decreased, you now have an extra card in your hand. During the main phase, you can repeat such actions as playing a character, declaring an attack, or activating an effect as many times as you like. Pecoms! Pecoms! I remember that character. So your opponent has played Pecoms. By resting 3 Don cards, your opponent has played Pecoms. That's because I assume it costs 3. Oh, the cost is probably the top corner then, isn't it? Oh, God. Maybe, I don't know. By resting 3 Don cards, your opponent's played Pecoms. Alright, sure. Opponent's turn then. So, like I say, I probably should do this when I'm feeling more awake, quite frankly. But, as you can see, it's not a bad tutorial thing, and this is something I kind of want to dabble into a bit more. So, now that I know that folks are potentially interested in this, I might have a go at doing this again at some point. But I think for now, I'm going to probably wrap up there for tonight, because my brain is starting to go. Cards on the table. No pun intended, because we're doing card stuff. But thank you for joining. Really, really appreciate it, folks. I'm going to switch to this window for a sec. Really, really appreciate you joining, folks. Much appreciated. It was a bit of a different stream again, doing a bit of Legends Art, opening some card packs, and then sort of dabbling into this One Piece thing a bit. But I'm glad folks are potentially up for that as a thing. And like I say, I'll probably be able to be more a solo thing I will do, so I'll try and figure that out at some point. But now I know that folks are perhaps curious, I'll keep folks in the loop on that, and I'm also going to raid is what I want to do. And again, thank you all for tuning in. Really, really appreciate it. So let's go to the Amazing Cliff. Used to be known as N64 Live Podcast, now known as the Amazing Cliff for their Twitch handle. So make sure you take a note of that. And start raid. Cool beans. So that should be going in a few seconds once I hit the go button. But folks, thank you so much for joining. Should be back next week with Ace Attorney as per usual. No worries. No worries, Mello, at all. Really appreciate you joining. It's been a really nice chill stream, actually. It's exactly what I was hoping for. So, yes, we'll go over to Cliff now for a little bit. Hopefully you can watch him for a bit. Great lad. Lovely bloke. And, yes, until Friday next week, where we go back to the world of Ace Attorney, I've been Jeremy. This has been The Fun Zone. Until next time, take care. And, have a nice weekend. If it's raining, try not to get damp. That's advice, apparently, from me, but, you know, naff advice, but what are you gonna do? Let's go to Cliff in a second. Talk soon, folks.